That got your attention, didn't it? That's what we're about here at Bay of Plenty. Attention. Catching the eye. Every inch of this beautiful metropolis is perfection to behold. And so is every single resident, of course. Looking for the perfect place to call home? We've got high-paying jobs and affordable luxury condos just waiting for you and yours to make the decision. Need a vacation spot? You won't find a more memorable destination in all the world. Maybe you're looking to make a name for yourself. Well, have we got the opportunity for you? Come on down to Bay of Plenty, where dreams come true. Last time on Transience. Some years back, Key is returning to his secret abode. At the apartment, he finally feels secure and begins removing the disguise he'd been wearing for almost a week straight. As he dresses, he notices an odd feeling. And it finally dawns on you why it is that you feel off, like you're not wearing something that you never take off.
Oh, that's strange. I don't have my ring on.
Simple platinum band.
I don't even normally take it off the shower.
Right.
I don't know. I guess I had a lot on my mind.
A little time passes, and you hear a knocking at your door. What hand and finger do you wear your mother's ring on?
Left hand, second finger.
And you see an old friend. Can you describe Chibo for me?
Chibo is a man in his early 70s, dark complexion, dark skin, and somehow, no matter where I hide, no matter where I run, he always seems to find a way to see me every year.
Just gives you one long, slow up and down. You see him stop a moment on your left hand, and he looks sorrowfully into your eyes.
You're losing the way, Kilao. You still cannot see the path. You must know the truth for what it is.
And Chibo, shut the hell up.
We return to the present. Our friends have just left Auntie AI's. Got some information, and you may or may not have exposed one of your friends to a potential kidnapping and murder in the future. Last session, you had decided that you were going to head off to the gig straight away. You were headed for the sewers. And the dudes who were like, hey, whoa, hey, are like, have a nice day, and they just leave.
I assure you someone is missing something.
How do you know someone hasn't gained anything? Anyone who has subdermal plating, and all three of you will spot a magnet attached to your thighs. Like a fridge magnet has just been stuck to your leg. In that era, it probably just looks like a fish. In our 19th or 20th century days, you would call it the Jesus fish. And then inside the hollowed fish shape, it says "We eat fish." So you are able to reach the sewers. Something's wrong, but they're doing their best not to show it.
Schmidt, long time no see.
Oh, that was this sweet young boy. He went by the name of Old Navy Wrangler. Levi's. That was him. He was Levi's. To be honest, there's been some weird trouble sleeping lately. Wake up screaming bloody murder. There have been some folk passing through like they was running from something. Maybe half a dozen of them come through. They all went into the sewer system.
If we go west, there's this maze.
You decide you're gonna head into the westward sewers. You managed to navigate
Cyclers.
without major issue. Down at the end, 5 figures laying on the ground with a 6th kind of off to the side.
Talk to them, and we'll try to convince them to come with us. And, if our attempts at subterfuge fail, then bribe them, kill them, whatever we need to do.
Go away. We're not bothering nobody.
Roxy, take off your gas mask. Let them recognize you.
I'm gonna take it off.
Roxy, make a constitution roll.
Do they have masks on?
No. They're infected, and you're not yet. That was a mistake, and you put it right back on. You can see that there are 3 women and 2 men.
Which one has short blonde hair? If you don't come with us right now, no one's going to be able to help you. You ever question why he got you out of the testing facility?
Because we were all being experimented on, jackass, and we didn't want to be anymore.
Crack knuckles.
I whip out my stun baton.
Is that how it's going to be? You track us down, offer a shelter, we refuse, and so you're going to beat us?
This is not a good place for you. What happened to her?
He visibly clams up. Shame washes over him. One of the girls looks over and she wouldn't stop screaming. Did everything to wake her up, and eventually she was bleeding from her throat. We thought that was a kindness.
Come with us. Let's make sure that doesn't happen to you.
You notice that redhead girl acting strangely. Oh shit, not again.
Let's see if we can do anything before it's too late.
She's gonna start screaming if we don't. The girl who is being carried, moving her mouth,
I'm gonna use reading lips or read lips.
Okay. Eat fish. Eat fish. The door starts to roll away. Turn around, and the redhead's on the ground. They had put her down, and as they try to pick her up, he begins screaming. The two girls look extremely hesitant, but start to walk. Panic attack boy does the same. Forward young man hangs back with Odin. Odin, he looks up to you, tears in his eyes, and says, I'll do it. It's fine. Go on.
You've been through enough. It's fine.
Okay, well, someone's got to.
Crack.
The things, there we go. All right, we're here. We did it. We made it to the online. Good job, everybody. Quick thanks to all the resubs, most of which are my players. In fact, all of which are my players, and one gift from a player. Good job, players. Appreciate you. All right. Unlike the last couple of weeks, we're not doing a backstory scene. There is a reason why, but you'll have to figure that out for yourselves. You, the viewer, and the players, of course, because, you know, fuck everybody equally. Equality, very important. So, today, Randy has lost his notes. Good job, Randy. We start off... Notes. Who does that? So, we left off last time. The party had just successfully completed their first side quest, or gig as it's known in the system. You are picking up today, having just escaped the sewers, probably not infected with fungal spores, and you have piled into a pair of AI-driven cars. One filled with all of the teenagers who are infected, one whose trunk now contains a body, though some of you may not know that, and the other filled with all of you who are probably not infected. You pick up today as you are stepping into those cars. So we'll resume with like the moment you are all piling into cars and the car is beginning to pull away towards the drop point, which is a sister club of one of Roxy's. As you are coming back out of the sewers and resuming cell reception and internet, some of your phones begin to buzz, and you can move into the scene, and I'll pass those out at the appropriate moments. If you have things to say, now's the time.
Do we know who's in what car? Like, who's in the body car?
All of the teenagers and the body are in one car. All of you are in the other. Unless one of you wanted to volunteer for infection.
No.
I'm perfectly comfortable with putting some or all of you in the car with them, but that was the way I had understood it.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Well, let that be a lesson that not everything needs to be solved with violence. We
please.
reasoned with them. We talked with them, and look at where we are. They're
Don't
coming.
catch your chickens before they hatch. Things could still get nasty. Let's
Yeah, I
keep the silver tongue
anticipate.
rolling, but push comes to shove, don't be afraid to shove.
I anticipate we're going to run into issues once we get to my sister club and have to somehow get that one off to the side and to the drop itself. It's going to be a challenge to break them up, but
I mean,
hopefully
they're
we
blind.
can do it.
They won't really know any better, will they?
No, but I'm sure they can sense pretty well when something's going on. You'd be surprised at how much the senses adapt once one is gone.
Everyone's phone, like if you have an external device that would vibrate, ring, etc., all of those do go off at approximately the same moment. If you do not have one of those, then you just notice that everyone else's did while your internal device is doing the same.
My wrist lights up and my visor.
Oh,
The AI car, just like monotone, lets you know we are approaching our destination.
all right, everyone. Is there any way we can call for plastic ahead of time for children to make sure no one else gets infected?
With your excellent medicine check last time, I'm gonna give you some freebie knowledge that you're reasonably certain that the children, the teenagers, are less than contagious after spending about 10 minutes in the sun. Now, internally, they're still pretty fucked, but no one else is really at risk of getting anything from them at the moment.
Okay.
Did the other of you receive this text message from Dr. Long while we were in there? Did you read it?
Yes.
Let me check
Odin?
real quick.
You know what I'm going to say. That
it's-
satellite.
It's dated sometime around lunch, so it would have been a couple of hours ago.
Got it.
Small towers needing signals. Probably related if there is that low signal going on throughout town tied to
Mhm.
satellite.
I'm just saying that whole information that we had about the what was it, the radio towers or something emitting
Mhm.
the signals, I absolutely assume it has to do with this satellite. I just want to know who's controlling it.
Wait, I don't remember. What are you talking about?
We should find a tower and then I can tap into it to see what's going on.
What's going on with the radio towers? I can't seem to remember.
There's a certain high frequency signal that is between bands that is causing some stir in town. You need very delicate equipment in order to perceive it and not have that equipment.
No, is that the wheat fish signal?
I have no idea if it has to do with fish.
I don't know if it's directly related to that, but it goes back to that little tidbit that I received when we were all in the lab that you guys don't remember about the CFD coming from, like Odin was saying, the electromagnetic phenomenon. There's faint EM waves, blah blah blah, and that's why we were trying to get a sensor for ourselves at some point. But
Did anyone else get the advertisement about fish in the bay?
No.
Okay.
No.
I got a personal note from Dr. Long.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not really personal note. Oh, you got personal note? I got CC email.
Oh,
Mm.
I'm not good with computers.
Okay.
It had my name in it.
What?
Anyway, it is funny to me. I got the advertisement about fish in bay, but bay is saltwater, and it says you don't want to miss out on our lightning sale of fresh lake fillets.
Hmm.
Man,
Good point.
whoever it is that got into your brain, you're earmarked for something
Absolutely. I am very curious.
very dangerous.
Fresh lake fillets. That's
Follow lemon
strange.
signs once you reach the dock.
All right. Seems like
But
we
there were-
got judging by Dr. Long's little note there about ignoring what's going on at the dock, getting spammed with we eat fish bullshit at the dock, it seems like we got ourselves two competing groups. The real question is which one's the CFD and which one is the, sane group.
Well, not everything is CFD. Potentially everything is CFD, but maybe not everything CFD.
Right.
No way to
I
make
just
conclusions.
I think it's very strange that, this entire situation almost stems from that one time we were in that lab and those hard drives having that one file in them that talked about we eat fish. And now here we are, and lo and behold, not only are they at the docks, but there's intel coming from Dr. Long's side about them, and they seem pretty significant despite him trying to say otherwise. So I think they're a big part of whatever's going on. I just don't know how.
Yeah, I'm starting to second guess this whole mission.
Well, don't second guess it too much. I can't have another one of you forgetting what everything's been going on, and
Roxy,
I
you know
just
we're both
no.
going to forget this as soon as we fall asleep. We got our notes, though.
I don't want to think about that at all.
I mean, nothing makes us special versus these three other guys.
Certainly not, but I'm still trying to figure out how our dear Levi is being affected, but either way.
Yeah, let's get these kids back to Auntie AI and see what she has to say.
So, you arrive outside of the sister club. Now, you know your drop point for the blonde girl, Marcy, is behind the club. But what's your plan for the other four? And the body?
I thought we were gonna. So you said that they could stay at your other place, right?
You guys did discuss that she was going to take at least the girls.
Yeah, I figured I would find a place for all of them. Like, that was
Okay.
my intent.
Do you intend to drop them
and-
off here and kind of like lean on these people to deal with it, or are you going to do something?
I figured we would go inside with them and, like, allow them to at least, clean up a little bit. And while they're doing that, I would try to bring Marcy out of the group
Mm-hmm.
and get her to kind of come with us
To the drop
and
point.
then we could get her to the drop point
Okay.
from that. So
Trying to separate her from them is probably going to set them off. Maybe we just break off the three girls and say, guys, y'all shower up here. Girls, we're going to take you to the other club around back, the ladies' areas.
I'm just afraid if we do that, they're gonna freak out in a group regardless. Like, I think it's very important that we get Marcy alone. Which
Well, we
you've
can always
alluded
kill the
she's-
two girls if or let Auntie AI decide. I'm sure she'll have plenty of muscle over there.
All right, let me
Not
get back
kill
into
them,
character
but,
about this.
let
I
them
mean,
figure out what to do with them.
I'd rather not dirty up my own club with their less than favorable selves. I'm not interested in any sort of dirty work like that in such an important place of mine. So I prefer to just move them to an area, separate them, just because, we've already talked to Marcy and we know she knows that she's in particular danger for whatever reason. So I think it's not completely unheard of for us to whisk her away and sit down with her and talk to her about whatever.
I think if we make her feel like she's endangered, or we try to bend our will to her, I think she might just, show off some of them, whatever modification she has going on, and might be real strong.
It's interesting how you decide to care after you actually realize she's a threat.
Realize she's what?
Threat.
A threat? To who? You?
Everyone?
I don't consider her a threat at all. I'm ready to knock her out if I need to. I just want to get her back to Auntie AI in as good a condition I can.
Yeah,
as you will.
I mean, absolutely, but
We've
y'all heard what
We've already gotten to this point.
y'all heard what Odin had to say about her hands. There's something up.
Yeah, there's obviously something up with all of them. I don't really know what to attribute that to, but it's very
Mad
strange.
science experiments.
Yes, indeed. Either way, we need to settle on this plan before we're too in the midst of all of it. So, what's it gonna be? Split the boys from the girls, tell them to wash up, clean up, and then we ask Marcy to come with us to talk to us in private? I don't
think
know.
we whittle them down. Split the boys from the girls, and then split Marcy from the girls.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Let's do that.
Roxy, this is your club, so I'll let you do the talking. And
Sure.
obviously, Levi, you're the only one here that trusts, so feel free to chime in and make sure they know everything's okay.
I honestly want no part of this.
Right?
Well, you're gonna have to play some part in it because anything you do is going to be integral to the illusion that we're about to put on.
And I understand, but I feel that I have fulfilled my role much more so than actually required, and at this point, I'll be around, but don't ask me to lead them to slaughter, like at least her. The others I can talk.
Hopefully nobody's going to die.
You don't know what's going to happen after we hand her over.
To be honest,
handing her over, we're not going to worry about that.
Right. Once she's in Auntie AI's hands, we're back on CFD, and we should be well ahead of where we would have been otherwise.
And frankly, the rest of them will be
fine. If she promises information like this, it's legit. I've done dozens of missions for her. She wouldn't lie. I don't know if she can lie.
Well, I assure you, she probably can.
Really? I mean,
let's just
she's an AI.
Keep going.
Alrighty, so the 5 of you pile out of the car to go about your various tasks. The kids do the same, looking extremely nervous. Most of them do come from the Drifter life. They know that some members of their lifestyle often end up in these clubs, and sometimes for better or worse. So rolling up outside of, a club attached to the No-Tell Motel, not exactly their ideal location, but they have decided to put some faith in you guys. They definitely still look directly at Levi for direction.
Before we break off and go to, talk to them, get things going, I'm going to lean into Levi. Stay strong, man. We're almost done.
Easy for you to say. Let's go. All right, guys. Listen, so from here, Roxy's gonna get you cleaned up and get you to where you need to go. She owns this place. I don't really know much about the different rooms, so just follow her. I think there's 2 different areas, one for guys, one for girls. So let's go ahead and get you guys inside.
Roll charm.
Hey, I love when it's not on the bar. Give me a moment.
Is that different than persuade?
It is. Persuade is trying to convince them to do something for you. Charm is trying to make them favorable to you as a person. Okay. They already are fans of Levi, but I'm checking in on their vibe. Like, are they still with Levi? Are they kind of falling out with Levi? How are things going? Every time that something iffy happens, they may or may not trust Levi more or less.
Okay.
Okay. So they head over to Levi. He tells them these things. They look hesitantly at Roxy because she has been, let's say, aggressive in the past, and kind of you kind of watch that like resigning to your fate facial expression come over the 5 of them, and they're like, all right, here we go.
Do you all need me, or can I go take care of other situation?
What other situation? What do you?
Edwin, could I borrow you? We need to go for a ride to take care of thing.
You need to leave?
Thank you.
Why do you need to leave?
Wait a minute. We never spoke about us splitting off. I thought we were going to finish up with these guys and then.
I am finishing loose end.
You see Odin kind of like not so subtly eyeing the trunk of the kid's car.
Ah, yes.
Well,
yes.
I guess if it's personal,
on.
go ahead. But it sucks to
did
lose
I
the muscle. We're trying to
borrow
protect
Edwin's
these guys as much as we
engagement?
can.
Can you three handle and I take Edwin?
Who?
I just am gonna say
Edward-
this. The last time you two ran off together was trouble, apparently. So, probably not the best idea.
All right, I'll
I'm
take.
sure I could call my associate and have him take care of the problem.
I'll take Key.
You know
then.
what? I will go with you.
No, because you need.
Or
I
Key
don't
can go
think
with
any
you.
of us should go. I think we should let Roxy's buddies take care of you. You can run your errands for you. This
I
is.
agree.
We
I
need
mean,
it all
it's-
here right now. There's too much danger.
Okay, Foxy. Tell your friends to go to this deli and put luggage in gray dumpster.
All right. You've got it.
Roxy sends off a quick text to her own posse. And then sets the car up to drive itself to the deli, assuming that the task will be taken care of. Okay. The 5 of you plus the now 4 teens are all headed inside, or is Roxy taking them in solo? What's the plan?
Okay, so I'm gonna lead them inside the building.
Right, but is everyone going with you, or is it just you?
I figured everybody was coming in. I thought they would just sit around.
See, I
hang out.
don't think Levi wants to go. That's why I know I'm asking this question.
I think you have to go.
Where are you going to go?
You can't force me. I can wait outside.
If you don't go in, they're not going to be okay with this. You're the
You think
only thread of trust that they
And
have
why is
going.
that? You know what? Why is that? Why am I the only logical person that they can look at and talk to? Because I'm
Because
the
you're
only
the
person
only
that
one
has
that
not
doesn't
actually
wanna
tried to beat the
kill
crap
them.
out of them for not listening.
You're the
Why?
only one that has sympathy, I think, is the problem. And you're getting your feels all up in a tizzy. And
Well, you know what? My feels are gonna keep me right out here then.
okay, so we're gonna not do this job. That's essentially what you're telling me right now, because
Not
we
do
know
the job. The job has
no.
been done for you. I've hand delivered this job to you. And the last thing you're asking me to do, I'm not going in. At this point, do whatever you want. I've already got them here without any problem, right?
I got an idea.
You unappreciative
Let's,
people.
Let's get Edwin to go inside, hang out with the guys. They can all get cleaned up, and the rest of us will take the girls over to the ladies area.
I mean, I will show them where it is. I'll escort them over there. And I'll just wait for them outside the door. I'm not going to force myself to be around them. I figure they want their privacy. But I will also tell Marcy that there's a separate room that we want to talk to her in, and we can discuss her situation privately. And she can also get cleaned up as well. So,
Sounds like a plan to me. Go ahead. Honestly, just, Levi, maybe you just perch on Roxy's shoulder, and you don't have to say anything. Just emotional
yeah, I'm not
support.
expecting you to
Let
do
Roxy
anything
run the show, and you just
other
kind
than
of
be
stand
there.
Almost done. But keep your eye on the prize. I know you want to cure CFD as much as we do.
I don't like that he's typing.
Who are you texting? Wait, is that a Nokia? Damn, that takes forever to text. I mean, mine just comes from my brain.
Do you even think that fast?
Oof.
Levi, what's going on?
Listen. I've done as much as I can do for you on this particular job. I don't expect you all to understand. But dealing people over to other people is not something I'm willing to do.
Even if it saves millions?
Even if it saves millions.
That's really stupid, and I wish you didn't see things that way. But I understand.
I get feeling that way, but why would you agree to the job?
I agree.
I mean, to be fair, if he disagreed in front of all of us there with anti-AI and all that, probably wouldn't have gone well. So, I think it was logical to agree there, even if you didn't internally agree. So tell us what you're comfortable with, and we'll tell you what the results are going to be.
I need you to listen up very clearly. I need you to finish this job because your life depends on it. Their lives depend on it. And this mission depends
And I
on
need you to respect what I just said when I told you I wasn't going to do
I
it.
rolled intimidate and I
We're working players.
succeeded.
We don't typically
So-
roll against players.
It doesn't.
But this is a different situation.
You're gonna have to beat the shit out of me.
No,
It's not happening.
like
You
realistically,
understand?
like it's not hard to believe you are being intimidating, and if you would like to intimidate
Yeah.
him, that's fine. But he gets to respond in character, and he can be scared. But that doesn't mean
I
you can
mean,
force
he
him to
can
take an
respond
action
in
unless you're going to
character.
literally force him to take an action.
No, Levi, you're a good dude. I believe in you, and I've come to learn and trust you a shit ton over the past 3 ridiculous days. Probably the 3 most ridiculous days of my life.
Days.
You,
It's been a
you are.
week.
It's been a week.
That's what he said.
Who said?
Let's continue the game.
It's been 2 or 3 days.
Either way.
Has it though?
Yes. Who said that?
You guys weren't watching.
I watched the recap. It doesn't mean that.
Doesn't mean
watched the
doesn't mean
recap.
you got it.
Anyway,
Oh yeah. Okay. You watch Key shake off a fucking 1,000-yard stare. So yeah, Levi, man, you have a good heart. You are a good person. I trust you, and I know how capable you are. You've done an incredible amount for us with stuff that you're not even comfortable with. If you want to step out and to be continued once we finish the job, I fucking get it, man. I'm not gonna make you do something you're uncomfortable with. In fact, I think that would fuck over our relationship for the CFD thing if we were to do that. So. It's cool, man. I do ask that you stick with us, though, just for how fucking weird everything is right now. You don't have to actively do anything. And in fact, if, it gets weird and you're uncomfortable with what's going on and you don't want to do anything, just run and just come back, like, just run and hide or fuck, I don't know. Like, does that sound right?
I will be out here. I'm not leaving. It's just for this particular act, I want no part of it. I've got them here, and I'm not actively trying to stop you. It's just can't be a part of handing them over.
The problem is, like, if you're mentally objecting to the mission and then you're, like, isolating yourself, how do we know you're not about to work against us because your conscience is fucking with you?
I could be actively trying to work against you while doing everything you think that I should be doing as well.
I guess, but, you being alone and unmonitored, that's suspicious when you're requesting that.
I just want to interject here and say that I am being a very good person by taking all of the others and putting them up in safe places where they
Right.
have food, water, shelter, and all of the needs taken care of. And I mean, an
Yeah.
opportunity to live and work normal lives.
I need
So
everyone-
you've
We've saved
made
their
me
lives.
out to be a horrible person, but
Right. We've saved their lives, and there's no guarantee that anything bad's gonna happen to Marcy either, dude.
I
Come on, man.
need everyone to roll spot hidden.
Ugh. Who's paying attention and listening to us from inside?
thank God, one of us.
Odin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you roll spot hidden for me?
I was scared that was about Odin.
Thank you, Sarah.
The sponge cartridge.
Key. This conversation is taking entirely too long. The kids are starting to freak out. In fact, they're gone.
How many exits to this building?
You haven't
Are
gone
there-
inside.
We haven't
You're
even got-
literally outside in the open on a street.
I was under the assumption that we put them inside her club and we were talking
No.
outside.
That's
No,
what, like, I was
this
trying to
is
get
not.
you guys to give me the actual plan about what happens after the car, and is that, like, who's going, where are they going, what's happening, and then you guys had this 10-minute conversation.
All right, so we're in the car.
You're on the street outside of a club.
We're outside the car.
So that's the problem is that Key would have never had this conversation literally standing
That long.
out fucking
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere.
Well,
Also, how do they disappear? Like, I feel like we don't.
Well, if the
let's-
ride ends, they have to get out.
It's a reach. It's a reach. Anyway,
that's what I'm talking about. So, like, but the deal is, it's midday in a busy section of downtown. There are people all around you. You're standing out in the open, surrounded, or at least being passed regularly by people. And at several points during this conversation, it's gotten, let's say, focused, if not a little heated. I'm not saying...
Man, I would not discuss this kind of shit literally in the middle of a busy street.
All right, well...
Okay, so I
let's-
assumed that we were on our way, still in the car.
You were definitely here. I already said you are there. How are you going inside? That is the very base minimum of what has already happened. We can backtrack and retcon a little bit about what's going on, but the fact of the matter is that at some point you guys got into a heated debate about how you're going about things and stopped focusing on the teens, whether you were
Right.
inside a building or not.
Okay.
So let's compromise here. Let's say you guys made it as far as the doorway. You're standing at basically the awning in the Foundry picture under it's not no-tell motel. It says club whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But you guys were hanging out there. You guys were standing at the right half of the red door. They were standing on the left wall of the red door, and you guys had this heated conversation. Key, given the mild change in proximity, they're not gone, they're actively leaving. You're spotting them on their way out.
Okay, well they're leaving, so fuck all this shit. Now let's go catch up to them.
Oh,
Hey,
wait.
Wait. I'm
I
gonna yell and jog after them.
need you all to follow me. We have rooms and whatnot that I can take you in. There's plenty of ways to clean yourselves up, to get more comfortable. If you prefer, you can change into different clothing, etc., etc. There's obviously food, water, and everything. So
It's not hard to
Let's
catch
get all
them.
of you
They're
inside.
almost literally blind and mostly deaf. They're not having an easy time of going anywhere, but they were attempting to escape because you guys were freaking them out. So they were like basically on their way out, and you guys caught the straggler, which is Marcy, because she's got a bum leg. And she's like hobbling away. Her three companions are maybe 5 feet ahead of her, being led hand in hand by the forward boy.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna catch up to Marcy. Marcy, there's fucking cameras everywhere. Get inside the building.
Yeah, it sounds
I'm
like
just
you guys
gonna-
have really got my interest at heart. I'd rather chance the cameras.
I don't know what I can possibly say to tell you how dangerous this is.
Dangerous like, oh, we could just kill them, anyone but Marcy.
No, dangerous like there are very expensive, scary people trying to get to you, and we are trying to protect you from them.
So far, the most expensive, scary people trying to get to me, sir, is you. Look,
I'm about to
I
take her leg out.
I understand, like, she's still hobbling while you guys are easily walking beside her because she can't move quickly. Like, I understand that you claim to be trying to help us, but at every juncture, you have shown nothing but the intent to harm or at the very least kidnap us, aside from Levi, and he seems uncomfortable with this.
That's true. Fuck. Jesus Christ, I don't even know what to do. I'm not a psychologist. Like, shit, I don't know how to get it through to you that this is insane. Like,
Everything about the last 3 years of my life has been pretty insane. This is pretty par for my course.
that's true, but like, your options are the corpos and the rest of the city, which they own and surveil every fucking inch of, or the people that tracked you into a nasty fucking sewer to try and help you.
Did you try and help me? I have yet to see that. I'm so sorry. I genuinely do want to believe you, but your words and your actions are just the opposite of everything.
We led you out of the sewer and we're trying to give you guys jobs and safe houses.
We were almost safe in the sewer.
You really weren't. If we found you, there were way bigger fish to find you.
Right, but we were
Can I
gonna
just
escape.
interject here?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, like, they're still talking, but you can, as a person, interject. I am definitely.
We were literally gonna help you guys get doctor help. I don't know.
As this is happening, I'm going to send a text message with a
Yeah,
brain
with your brain.
interface to Auntie AI. Have target need muscle ASAP.
You just get a quick, like, the instant response. Where?
And
Drop.
send her my location.
Like, you're getting like GPS right here.
Yep, it's right beside her drop house.
I know. I'm just like you're sending her perfect coordinates, not like outside
Yeah.
your sister club, blah blah blah. You're just doing like
Nope.
this location. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, this conversation goes on. You say we were literally like, I understand. You keep saying that, and then we keep overhearing things like we could murder them. You have to understand. I'm attempting to be adult about this. I really am. You can see she's like starting to tear up a little, but it doesn't seem like you're trying to help
Who the hell? Wait, who would murder you?
her.
Oh, Jesus, Roxy.
I already have my thing out.
She literally has one mantis blade out at the moment.
You can't see it. It's fine.
Okay,
Can't see
okay.
Oh, she
I
can't
thought
see
the
it, so
deal-
you have not disengaged your arm. You just got like an arm ready.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I thought the deal was we were trying to help keep them safe. I don't think the word murder
They're
ever came into
walking
this.
for me. I don't know how I'm supposed to help them if they can't even help themselves. Like, I'm not gonna fight them. They can go fuck off for all I care. I'm trying to
Right.
live an actual life, and they want to die in the sewers and start saying crazy things like eat fish, like every other person that was with them. So
Well, there's the other side of it, Marcy. If you want to take your chances with that, you can. And we will let you go. Either the corpos will catch you and fucking rip your brain apart and study it in a million different ways, or you will succumb to the same disease that you've just seen your friends happen. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, you can go if you want to, but it's not gonna go well.
Marcy, I can tell you straight up, I've seen a lot of people in very tragic situations, far worse than yours in my life.
Your best friend just died of CFD, right?
Her?
I
No,
mean-
I oh, you mean you're talking to her, not Marcy.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, what?
Oh,
My best friend died? When did
Or-
this happen?
is missing with CFD?
Oh, God. Why did you have to remind me of this right now?
Because this shit is real. And
I
these
mean,
people
you're
are in
right.
trouble.
It's real. They're absolutely in trouble, but damn, you had to do that?
I'm gonna light a
I'm
cigarette.
just saying, man.
Like, and
There
like
could
you just
possibly be higher
Mhm.
stakes.
Either way, I'm not gonna stop you from walking away, but
Oh, at this point,
It
she's
doesn't
getting real
seem like-
tired. She's walking pretty slow.
Yeah. I'm just trying my best to stay beside her.
Up ahead, you see that one of the.
I'm sending updated coordinates as we move.
I understand.
So, yeah.
Up ahead, you see one of the teens has just fallen, like they stumbled on another person, and the half-blind forward boy and the other young man are trying to pick her up. The other young man, the one who can't swim, he also falls. Being blind sucks. Eventually, they get back up. Forward boy looks back and notices that Marcy is not with them, and over the course of the latter half of this conversation, they kind of come stumbling back towards you, looking exhausted for having traveled maybe 50 feet.
mhm.
Guys, come on. This is fucked up. Let's go get inside.
Okay, come on. Whatever. We
let's
die.
at least get all of you cleaned up, fed, and then you can rest your mind, your body, all of that.
It's true. You can't even walk out here. At least take a shower and eat a hot meal.
A stately black cab pulls up at the side of the road, opens a door.
Key breathes a sigh of relief. It's right beside us.
Yep.
Talking like 5 feet.
Like literally at the curb right next to you. The door's open. Nothing's happening. Nobody seems to be inside.
I'm gonna glance over at Edwin. See if he responds. And then
Yes.
make that little nod towards the car. And then
I guess I want to grab the girl and throw her in there.
No,
Yeah.
Odin, no. I'm checking the registration on that car.
Thank you.
All
I'm
right.
gonna look at Odin.
Hold on. These things don't all happen in sequential order. No, you didn't discuss any of this. So
No.
you made a head nod. Edwin is moving as quick as he is capable to grab this young woman and throw her
Yeah.
into a vehicle. Odin, you are currently looking at a license plate, attempting to check a registration.
I'm smoking a cigarette.
He's like 6 feet away against a nearby building, looking real tired of everything. Sorry, not he, Levi. Okay. So, Odin, your registration comes back super clean. It's one of the high-profile city cabs, but nothing of note or relevance. Not attached to anyone but the high-profile city cab service. At the same time, Edwin, I'm gonna need a check of a kind that I will decide shortly. Let's see. Let's go with brawl. Fighting brawl.
Ooh, this is gonna be. Actually, gotta bring that out.
I will give you a bonus here as you have a supreme physical advantage here. So if you get within, I don't know, 20 above your score. Actually, I'll just give you a bonus die or whatever. You do the +1 when you roll.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look kind of confused. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just so confused.
Unfortunate. Is that with the +1?
Yeah.
It is, yes. You rolled a 40 and a 60. Alrighty. So you, like, this is still gonna work because you are, like, the gaps in your physicals is very high. It's just how clumsy was what we were rolling for. So you grab this girl, she, shocked and surprised, basically just crumbles, and you have to kind of ragdoll her into this cab. The two blind teens are confused because the forward young man starts shouting. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing? We just agreed. Did you literally just throw her in? What the fuck?"
Quick, you guys get in the building. She's got to go somewhere safe.
Somewhere safe? You just said the building was safe.
For you guys, definitely not for her.
Jesus, dude, this is some bullshit. We should have kept running. You guys are fucked up.
No, we are trying to save you guys.
Yeah, that looks like
he
it.
needed to be
Definitely
separate.
doesn't look like the body bags that took us the first time.
I'm just gonna wave at
Nice.
them.
Who are-
Bye.
Who are you waving at?
I'm waving at the blind people. I'll say bye since they can't see it.
Okay.
Goodbye, ta-ta.
No, the blind
Have
people are
fun
still there
running.
with you. Oh, you're
I'm
saying,
just gonna
you're
keep
telling them to
doing that.
go,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
I
See
see,
you later.
I see.
What is wrong with you guys? What is actually wrong with all of you?
I thought you were part of this. I'm sorry.
You're off to the side smoking a cigarette. Did you come over?
I'm gonna put. No, I won't. I'm good.
That's right. You can have your cake and eat it too here.
Oh, come
Okay.
on, Roxy. Let them get cleaned up and get them a job. Don't let them get killed by this shit.
I can't do anything for somebody that doesn't want it.
We
I'm not gonna
literally
force it on them.
just turned around and decided to come inside, and then your fucker here threw her in a car.
Listen, I didn't know that was going to happen, to be quite frank. But
Seems
maybe
like a lot
some
of,
intel about the danger that is ensuing came in that I didn't know about. So
Seems like a
Yeah,
whole
she
lot
is
of
beyond dangerous.
group
Her being
decisions.
outside right here, standing near us, is probably about to get us all killed. To be honest with you, bud.
Oh yeah, I can see a lot of danger going on. Yeah. Oh wait,
Yeah, you
there
can't
is a lot of danger
sneeze,
here. There's a
so.
lady who's been threatening to kill me all day, and some jackass who just threw my friend in a car. Seems dangerous.
yes, and I just watched you walk less than half a block and run into how many people? And
A
then
quick
you
note.
came back. I don't
Quick note for Randy. I'm over with Levi smoking a cigarette.
Okay, all right. Odin has also decided he's done with this nonsense. Okay, you're not wrong. I understand that it was kind of dumb, but when your life's in danger, you make dumb decisions, right? So We tried to make the smart decision, come back with you. You convinced us. And then he threw her in a car.
I mean, he didn't kill her on the street.
How do I know
He
that?
just put her in a car.
Right.
She got real scared.
A random black unmarked car just drove off with my friend.
I'm gonna be honest.
How
dude.
did you even see that?
Yeah.
You're talking to the one guy who's only half blind. The other two are blind.
Y'all need to be in a safe house. She needs to be in a fucking double safe house underground 50 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I told y'all that up front. I said that in the sewers.
You did. I didn't believe it then. I really don't believe it now, but I guess I don't have a choice. Let's go inside, assholes.
You always have a choice. I'm definitely not.
To be fair, you do have a really shitty
forcing.
attitude, and you haven't trusted a single word I've said.
You've given me
Kinda
no reason to
don't know
trust
if I
you.
want to help you anymore.
Literally no reason.
Well, I'm gonna
Okay.
give you till the count of 10.
He's already
to
walking.
figure out
He's
what you
already
wanna do with
walking
your life.
past you and dragging his blind friends.
That's fine.
Like he's headed for the building that you guys said was the safe place.
Oh, you trust us on the building being a safe place?
Not at all.
Oh, but-
Don't trust you for shit. But it seems like you guys are gonna fuck me either way, so I might as well take the one that sounds safe-ish.
I'll be honest, this kind of shitty attitude and how much resistance you've had this whole time. I don't know if I want to help you anymore.
Great. Can you put me back in the sewers?
No.
I mean, there's a fucking hole in the ground over there. Then just go crawl into that, right? In the drain pipe.
Dope. We're on there then. Bye.
All right. See you later. Good luck fitting through there. It's about half your size.
I feel great. I just saved a bunch of money. I don't have to kill anybody. This is
This
Case
is
closed.
ridiculous.
I'm ready to
I have
pop a
never
bottle.
had more assholes, and like the one time I'm doing a mission trying to help people, and they're just fucking assholes. This is ridiculous.
I know who I blame. I
It's
look at
this one
really bad.
dickhead in the front. He won't believe a fucking thing I have to say to him. And literally everything I've been trying to do is trying to save their asses. But fine, go get killed by the corpos, you blind assholes.
Well, I really hope that car that pulled up was the drop. Do we know? Has somebody talked to Auntie AI?
The drop?
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
know,
where
Kate?
did that car go? What happened?
I'm gonna look over my glasses at her. Really?
Roxy's over here like I have no idea what this look means.
I'm gonna send a
I-
text to Auntie AI. Drop received? Question mark.
You just received back a check mark and a smiley face.
Good. So we're good?
Yeah. You think I would have fucking
All right.
not
Let's-
to Edwin to get her
everybody
into a
into
random car?
my-
I'm trying to help these
Into
assholes.
my club.
So,
let's
where
sit
are we,
down.
Randy? Right now?
You're
how
outside
close
of the
we to-
sister club in you see, so you would be by the base. So yeah, you're just outside of the docks district in what would be considered like downtown or low town.
And that's around where my place
Oh,
is, right?
this is Poor Town for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm out. I've left. I'm gone. I'm going home. I'll meet up with them when I can reset. I'm done. I had nothing to say.
Can't wait to meet you when you're less informed again.
Odin, you see Levi exiting the scene. Are you doing the same, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna pull a small device out of my pocket and say, if you need anything, text me.
He hands you an extra phone.
Duly noted. Thank you.
It's a
Sorry.
it's an old two-way, Doesn't actually make calls. It just flips open and texts. Some of you are too young for that reference.
Sorry,
The
I
phone
just
that flips
can't.
doesn't make any sense.
I can't really be around them right now due to
Please,
Yeah,
go cool off.
too many memories.
Has been kabishk.
All right, so the three of you who were part of the kidnapping turn around, feeling great about yourselves, I guess, and you're headed for the bar. Odin, I assume you fall in line, and the four of you are headed inside the sister club.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm gonna hang back with Roxy. Have your people come by and, maybe set them up with a job, or maybe just drop them off somewhere that's not here. I don't really care anymore. This guy's an asshole, and honestly, unless they can get a dock really fast, they're all very fucked anyway.
Given their current health state, I don't want to involve anyone that I need worry about. And given the situation, I kind of worry about everybody that I know. So I'm going to let them do as they will. And I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to wash my hands clean of their situation. I haven't killed anyone. I've merely transported
All right,
them.
we keep talking way too much. Let's just get them a fucking shower and a meal and let them go.
Oh no, they're gone.
They're gone.
They're like literally walking across the street through traffic.
Like, I'm not gonna run after them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Like
Okay.
when
they didn't even want to go in the safe house.
Oh no,
All
they
right.
did, but then you guys were like, "Go, leave, get away from us." So they're like, "Okay, bye."
Yeah. So they left. So
I'm
we're
gonna
done.
yell.
That's why I was
I'm
like,
gonna yell at
let's
them,
wait.
guys. Come on, don't go die.
Oh, you're gonna try and be a good person now?
This is just stupid. At least eat a hot meal, take a shower, and let this shit wear off before you just fucking stumble into traffic.
He doesn't actually know where you are at this point. He just kind of yells over his shoulder, "Make up your damn mind!"
I think you guys are assholes, but this is just stupid.
All right, everyone's an asshole. Can we at least not die in the road today?
Yeah, bring your blind mice
You're
back
the
out
one
of the
standing
hotel,
in
man.
it.
Get in the building.
Please let them turn around, walk back across the street, and get hit by a car. Please.
Let's.
I need you to make this happen.
I will let you. I will let you roll luck for that.
Okay. All right.
To see if they get hit by a car.
To see if they are part of a
I
street
didn't-
accident. Ah, shucks. I mean,
I
you
was
could
so
burn
close.
4 luck points
They just kill them.
to just kill them right now.
How do I do that?
You just tell me that you're doing it, and then you lower your luck by 4.
All right. I haven't used any luck so far, so.
Oh
let's
my
see what I-
god.
Okay. Your luck is
You
now,
are you're a bad person.
your luck is
I
now
didn't do anything. It's just pure luck.
your luck is now 21. Change it in your sheet.
Okay, I changed it.
Okay. They turn around, decide, all right, fine, we're going to come inside. We will accept the hot meal. We'll all just be assholes. And I guess that's the way life is. They turn around and the car that thought they were going to keep crossing keeps going. And there is a brutal roadway collision.
I'm just gonna watch this happen, and I'm gonna go.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Oh, that does not
Not
feel
every day
good.
you see that.
Oh, that does not feel good. Oof.
Well,
You
I'm
hear
still gonna go
screams from all the
inside and have a drink.
passerby. Like, bunch of people are are freaking out. There's blood everywhere. Somebody's calling
Somebody's
the
gonna clean that up.
ambulance. Like,
Don't touch
shit's
that
going
boy.
down.
Ugh.
I
Jesus.
just go inside the club at this point.
No, let's not go in here. Let's go to the drop house. This is fucked.
This is the highlight of this game for me. I don't know what you mean.
I mentioned the
I'm
carnival
having a
games.
great
This was them,
time.
apparently.
This is it. Yeah.
This was Frogger. The third
This
game.
is Frogger. Yep. Tabletop Frogger with human lives. Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So,
look at my GPS. I'm gonna try and just walk to the drop site
the drop site. Why?
to be somewhere that's not the scene of a crime.
You're not just going to go
Just
inside
go
the
in
club
my
with Roxy?
club. Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
Okay, if the rest of the group's going in, then I'll go in.
Yeah, like all 3 of them. So the 4 of you head inside the club to get some variety of stout drinks to enjoy yourself.
I'm having a vodka Red Bull, but with more Red Bull than vodka.
Okay, double
just wanna
Red
make
Bull
that clear.
vodka.
I'm
Got it.
getting
Yeah.
a sealed filtered water out of my backpack that I brought
Okay.
from the fucking place.
Duly noted. All right. Well, we'll assume that you guys pass a little time here. Cool off from your mission. Maybe calm your nerves from what just happened to 3 relatively innocent and traumatized teens. Whether
Yeah,
that
Keith feels
affects
like
you or
shit.
not, who knows?
He feels like shit right now. This is easily the worst performance on anything that he's had in a long time.
Key, about, I don't know, 15 minutes into your, like, deal with it kind of situation of hanging out at a bar stool, you get a text from Monty AI. Target received, like a more official one. Target received. Saw on cams you had 3 more. Where are they? I want them too. We'll pay.
I'm gonna text back. Disintegrated. Tried to run. Hit by cars. Likely on way to morgue.
She just sends back like a singular cry, like a single like sad face, 1 tear emoji. Okay, next time.
You got it. And then I'll send back. Should we be in person for information drop?
No, we'll update you shortly.
Thanks. Always a pleasure.
All right. The 4 of you hang out at the bar. Let's do a brief sidebar. Levi, you're going home? You're muted.
Sorry. No, I'm going to go follow up on that text I received earlier from Decker.
Decker.
Decker? Yeah, okay. I was like, why is it? Okay, anyway, yeah, Decker. So instead of rather than just sending a message, I'll go over to their place.
Okay. You know that they're one of the other market stall holders. You guys were, work buddies or barely acquaintances, really. Who, me?
Right.
No, it's Ninja.
Oh, I don't hear anything from Ninja.
It's like a
Yeah, I don't know what
airy
because I
sound.
don't have a filter like in this, I can't really do anything.
It
It
about
sounds
on
better
screen.
now.
Yeah, it
I don't
seems
know what
fine.
he did, but now it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna head back. He's one of the other, market stall owners. You know of him. You've spent a little time together, had a conversation, maybe shared a meal. You're not friends, but you're work acquaintances.
Right. Okay.
All right, you show up. He's working the stall.
Hey, who was it that came to look for me earlier? I got your message. You sent that, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, that was hours ago. You all right?
Yeah. No, I've been better, been worse.
Been there, man.
Just another day. Yeah.
I mean, some suit, like generic face, generic frame, dude.
Did he say anything about what he wanted?
At first he was asking about kind of like everything, just like, hey, how's business? What do y'all do here? Like he'd never seen the drifter market before. And then he just kind of like worked his way towards, where's Levi? I heard he's around here. What's he up to? We didn't say shit. Protocol here. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about ourselves or anyone else. We were like, hey, it's the drifter market. Oh, Levi, yeah, I've heard of him. He sells stuff here sometimes. That's basically what he got from everyone.
Did you see any symbols? Anything that might mark him for an organization?
This is one of those dudes who looks like he woke up this morning and decided to be nondescript, and that's his basic descriptor. He had, kind of whitish brown skin, somewhere between 5'8" and 5'10", no facial hair.
But he asked for me specifically.
You're the only name he mentioned specifically. He's like, it happens. People come by and ask questions and shit. You've had it before, about someone else, I'm sure.
Yeah. I know protocol. I just, normally when that happens is because of something,
right?
So
that's why I asked if you
that
were okay.
I didn't do, of course. Something. Yeah, but no, I haven't. I'm like literally Levi is now scanning like all of his mind to see like why somebody would actually be trying to track him right now. And aside from the current.
Right. Maybe that's your only theory.
I have no idea. If they come by again, just same thing. I don't know who they are, so I'm not really trying to meet with them. Let's just keep that low key.
Okay.
How's business? How's everything been around here? What's new? Have you heard anything?
I mean, not much. I mean, it's only been like a week since you were here last, right? So, we had a big sale. That was nice. We had a nice lunch. The whole marketplace.
Oh yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, that's nice. By the way, about Roland, I did see him.
You did?
Bumped into him. Yeah, just a couple of days ago. You know he's with the body bags now.
I had suspected his
Yeah.
inventory ran dry a while back, and it's either that or starve. So people make that choice.
I won't speak on it. You know my opinion on
I do.
those things,
I am
but-
well aware, and I mean, we're on your side. Hell, Roland knows he's probably on your side too. But you do shit when you're
What can you do?
starving.
I get it.
Levi, can you roll sanity for me?
Yeah, I was waiting on it. I thought it would happen earlier.
Okay, hold on.
End of the rope.
These haven't mattered yet, but today's a good time to start.
I don't like the sound of that.
I love the sound of that. Let's get some heat.
I just want to say before he says whatever he's gonna say, you all pushed me to this. It was not just this one moment. It was the compound of the day, and I hate y'all for it. Levi hates you for it. No, like really. Everything wrong that could have happened. Like the worst of the worst was just today.
Yeah, this is a bad day for Levi. This is a pretty bad day for everybody else, except for maybe Roxy. But, I mean, progress just feels like shit.
I've never been happier. My life's going great.
Levi, you're having this conversation. Everything's fine. You're having a chit chat. He mentions the lunch. You're like, okay, yeah, man, we've had those before. That sounds cool. Like, you think back to the last time the marketplace had a good sale and you guys had a big, like, communal lunch and it was awesome and stuff like that. And you feel like you blink and he's gone. Not like gone, but like he's back at his stall a good 30 feet away. There's completely different people around you. They're like nothing about the scene before your eyes looks exactly the same. It's all the same. You're still in the marketplace. Everyone's still there. It's more like you lost a little time. Party. You hang out in the bar. Things are copacetic. You kind of calm down if you weren't having a good time, or if you were having a good time, maybe you relax and soak in how good your time was.
Lean in on Edwin. Man, I'm so proud of you. That was some quick fucking thinking there. I was trying to get through trying to get through things real quickly before, things got dicey. That was our best way out. I had sent a message to Auntie AI to get us a pickup because I didn't know if we were going to be able to get them back in the building or what. So that quick thinking, that quick muscle, beautiful.
Well, thank you. But don't expect too much out of me. You're lucky I kind of acted there. It was kind of more of an impulse than it was trust. But yeah, I don't like us doing these jobs, but at the same time, we agreed to them, so we got to get them done.
Man, it's all garbage. But, if Auntie AI can come through this information, that might be 90% of the work on its own. Or at least a good start. We had to make a shitty compromise, and, I genuinely hope that girl's okay. Even if her friends literally exploded before my eyes. I haven't seen a person die in fucking years. That was not cool. But, whether the motive be profit, power, healing, love, whatever, we got to step closer to it today. That's a net positive, even if it feels weird.
The five of you, even the one of you who's not present, get a text from Auntie AI. It says,
We eat fish.
"We eat fish." No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god,
No.
I would
I'm
lose
kidding.
a fucking...
I'd lose my noodle.
Boo. Okay, here he goes. There are my notes. Yes. So, a message to the whole group. Just says, thanks, job well done. Sucks about the other 3. Funds have been wired. And you'll see a same time kind of notification that you've all received 150 credits each. And then a follow-up like message containing a file that just says cfdinfo.doc or whatever.
Key gets an erection and opens the file.
An erection. Ooh. Okay then.
Can I spot hidden for that?
For what? Oh, for the erection? Yeah, absolutely.
No.
Yeah, you absolutely know it's there.
I definitely say it. Be like, bro, are you okay?
This could be it, man.
Bro,
This could be
you
the fucking
good?
key to all of our dreams.
And I get up and I walk to the other side of the room.
Hey,
I get away from him.
my motives, your motives, saving your family, running shit.
Mhm.
Either way, it feels good.
Okay.
Odin is now another stool over.
I see. Odin's not that not that drastic, but he does get up and scoot 1 seat away.
Mhm.
Alrighty. So Levi, you won't receive this text and message for about 10 minutes. I mean, you got it, but you're busy. The other 4 of you, you get the message, you see that they open the file. The file has a couple of things, and it looks like, it's kind of formatted like rumors I've gathered, information I've heard, like this is hearsay with that she's done the work online to do some vetting for. She has for you. Something is going down on the docks. Several local fixers are calling in favors and paying good money to put runner groups in that area lately. Unmarked security teams are suspected to be prowling around there at night. The blonde you sent me has all sorts of odd shit in her head, but most peculiar of all is that none of it's hidden. It's not encrypted. All the files are, well, they look like advertisements and junk mail. It's just file after file advertising some sort of new fish market out on the docks. Some big sale. Can't make heads or tails of it. I'll keep digging, but safe to say you should snoop around the docks ASAP.
Okay, did y'all read that? My boner goes down.
Docks? We're going back to the docks? Is that what I'm seeing?
No. I really don't think we're going back to the docks. This wheat fish shit, this is the CFD, man. Like, it's trying to draw people in. It's trying to get people thinking about it. It's trying to infect people. Y'all saw what happened to that girl. Like, we saw what happened to the girl before her. They start talking about we eat fish, start screaming and fucking die. Like,
Infectious
I think that's it,
marketing.
man. I think this is the fucking nanobots. I think that's them sending the spam out. We gotta get you clean fucking ASAP. Odin.
Back in sometime before I was even alive, they had this primitive internet thing, and I think at times you would visit certain websites, I think they were called, and you'd get these pop-ups, and they were like ads, but then they would infect your computer with viruses. That's exactly what's happening here. So
Agreed. I think CFD's coming from the docks, and I think this is all wrapped up in it.
Of course. I mean, these
I mean,
advertisements.
fuck. Us just being there and getting those little fucking magnets on us, we might be infected ourselves.
Oh, I have no doubt that we are. At this point, I think there's more to it than just being infected for us, unfortunately. I mean, with everybody's memory loss.
Well, 3 of our memory losses.
Mm-hmm.
2 of you still haven't slept.
Right.
What time is it?
Afternoon. You're running about 32 hours.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to feel it.
Yep. Especially if you decided to drink.
Water.
I had extra.
Yep.
Red Bull.
Mostly Red Bull.
Yep. Well, if we don't get moving, I'm gonna take a nap. So, what's our plan of action then?
I'm gonna be honest. between what Auntie I just sent us and what's been going on in the Odin's head and that text we all got from Dr. Long about ignoring the docs, I don't know who to trust anymore, but I do know that I got a real strong hunch that whatever fucky's going on here is coming straight from the docs. Now, why Dr. Long wanted us to avoid that, or what he might know that he isn't telling us, I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know who we can trust right now. I'm confident that Auntie I gave us everything that she had, and she's very happy that we turned in what we had. Like I said, I haven't ever had a bad deal with her, but I don't know what to do with this. Oh, wait, actually, I do know what to do. Odin, we got to get you clean ASAP. And I don't know, I mean, let's all pool our money together, do whatever the fuck we got to do. But if you're getting monitored by the We Eat Fish guys, if that's what's spreading the CFD, then, you being here is probably going to be counterproductive to our mission unless we can get you clean.
I do not know how it's counterproductive because it is just email.
The fact that you're tagged, the fact that that was in your brain, the fact that you're getting those emails, the fact that your mouth started opening and speaking and you weren't in control of it at Roxy's place. Buddy, we got to get this fixed.
I just laid down to sleep at Roxy's place. What are you talking about?
Okay. I mean, you don't remember that initial night? Knocking at the door? Roxy, hey Roxy, and your mouth opens up and starts transmitting crazy shit? You don't remember that?
No.
It's hard enough to solve mysteries, with a cohesive group, but with a fractured group, and then with fractures within those fractures, this is tough. The problem is, I know that I'm crazy, but then I somehow know that whatever's fucking with you is probably making you crazier. And I don't know how to convey that. We're losing our memories. We're losing days. We're losing time.
We're all a little bit crazy, and that's fine. All we have is the present, so we need to make the most of our time. And that's what we need to focus on. So what's our next step?
Here's a better one. Okay, let's just brain check. Let's go around the room, and I want each of you to say why you're here and what you're doing. I'll go first. My name is Key, and I'm here to solve the CFD epidemic on behalf of Dr. Long. Is anybody else here is anyone else here not on that same mission? Or not know what I'm talking about?
I mean, one of us isn't even here, so.
Unfortunately, Levi can't be relied upon. If he decides to help us randomly, that's cool. But otherwise, I don't know. Between the memory and the not willing to put the work in, I don't know.
Does anyone still have one of those magnet We Eat Fish things? Did we discard those? I don't think I have
tossed
mine.
that shit as fast as I possibly could, and I told y'all to too. It was probably trackers.
I didn't get one, so.
No, it's only for us metal bodies.
Are you sure you didn't get one? It seemed like all of us did.
I double checked myself.
Stuck to my alloy, so I'd assume if he's. Or do you have implants? You have subdermal plating, sir?
No.
All right, that's what it was stuck to. So that makes sense. Did anybody not throw away their magnet? All right.
Fair enough. I just assumed all of us did, but then I was like, maybe I should ask.
So, unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna send back a text on TAI. Any insight into protecting from CFD? That was the other half of the bargain.
Her immediate response is, Hold, please. Then, maybe a couple of minutes later, you receive a very large file. It's basically just like cfdresearch.doc.
Like suspiciously large.
It's big. I mean, I don't know what Key would consider suspicious.
He doesn't know enough about computers. He's gonna open it.
Okay. It's about 400 pages of text.
Is there a date?
The front page is labeled 50 years previous in the past.
Perfect.
That lines up with the hard drives.
Yep. And if it was 35, well, whatever the hard drive date, years, that date or that year.
Yep. So that immediately sets off his little alarm bell. He's gonna respond back with smiley face.
She also responds back with smiley face.
Yeah. Oh man. So, like I said, I got this hunch. CFD's spreading at the docks. How do we investigate it? How do we track it? And how do we learn about it without getting it, if we don't already have it? And here's the kicker. I just asked Auntie AI for information about protecting from CFD, which is part of our original bargain. And she sent us back 400 pages of the bullshit that we pulled off of hard drives 2 days ago from 50-year-old bullshit. How weird is that?
You get another text after this, 30 seconds or so of conversation. It says page 342.
Surprised. Open it back up. Turn to that page.
Page 342 is a much more recent study. It looks like if you guys had taken the time to dig through all of this data, it would have covered a lot of years worth of content. This one's more like 10 years ago. And it's from like early phase CFD research as opposed to the 35 years ago, which was nanite research. And it says something to the effect of anomalies detected in severe brain trauma cases. Occasional record of AI successfully replicating sufficient enough, or of nanites sufficiently replicating sufficient enough to generate unique AI. Unique AI banished beyond the black wall. Another couple page, like you feel like, oh, that's kind of, given that that's relevant and interesting, maybe you flip another page and it says further cases discovered over time. Only known cure, complete scrubbing of nanites in brain.
I'm going to copy those 2 pages and send them to everybody in the group, except for Levi, who doesn't have a device capable of receiving it.
God
I
damn him.
As a device.
And I will. So do I have a device contact for Levi?
Levi has a flip phone. Yeah, you guys all have his phone number, his regular ass old school phone number.
So I'll forward those 2 pages to the other 3, and then I'll send a text to Levi. CFD info just came in from the mission. Head back when you can.
Levi, let's check in on you right here. Like I said, you don't know how much time has passed, but it's weird that everyone seems to have teleported a short distance since you last remembered where they were. How do you think you feel? You're muted. Your Discord muted.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm double muted.
Yes.
Probably weird. Discombobulated. And I'm probably just gonna walk over to Decker.
Decker looks up
and
as you
ask,
approach. And he's like, "Oh, you're back. You kind of spaced out on me there. I didn't mean to walk away. Sorry. I mean, just you kind of like were gone.
Decker's a replicant. Spoiler alert.
Obviously.
When you say spaced out? Do you like? What do you mean spaced out?
I mean, like we were talking, and I mentioned the meal and how it was awesome, and you were like, "Yeah, yeah," and then you just held that face for the last 11 minutes.
Did I say anything?
No, you said yeah, and then 11 minutes passed.
Well, I think I better head home.
I think that's a good idea. Rest is helpful. Make sure you look up Rillin when you get there.
Who?
Roland?
Yeah, I thought you said something else for a moment. I'm going.
Are you sure you're okay?
No.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Or thank you.
You get the text.
Yeah, I'm gonna head home.
Like you turn around and you're like, all right, I gotta go fucking lay down, and you get the text from Levi and a text on the extra phone that Odin gave you as well. Both like the Odin text comes in like, hey, we got the info, and he sends you the files on that more up to date phone, and then the one from Levi comes in, or from Key, sorry, the one from Key comes in and says, like, we got info, come back when you can.
Do I go back? I'm going home. I'm going home.
Okay. Home's not far from you. This is the poorer district, so you're 5-10 minutes walk at most, depending on traffic and the crowds. Let's say 6.5 minutes pass, and you find yourself at a familiar shitty apartment complex.
All right. So I go into my house, or my room. It's not a house. It's like I go into my apartment. Check to make sure everything is still where I left it.
It is, and your old school, ancient ass answering machine is blinking as if messages are present.
Okay. I'll walk over and press it while I do the whole cinematic, taking off the
right. You're coming home,
Yeah.
Relaxing.
Showers going, water's playing in the background. It's just gonna play out loud over the speakers. Yeah, we're chilling.
Levi.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up and slam it back down.
This is the answering machine. It's not a phone. Like I'm talking like old school ass answering machine where you press the button, it goes boop, first missed message, and plays a message.
Right. It's saying. I'm gonna unplug it.
Levi, I'm at the diner. Can you come by?
I'm just gonna nod. Time to shower.
Just like, all right, okay, shit's weird. I'm showering.
This day, I'm
showering.
done. I'm done.
showering.
I'm done with the day.
Okay.
Nope.
Yep. All right. You didn't turn it off, and you tried, but it didn't really work. You head for the shower. You hear that as the first message ends, second message picks up.
I don't like how much prep you had to put into that.
Sorry, I don't have all these voices prepped on my little changer. I have to turn the knobs.
Making me nervous.
Mr. Levi? It's Marcy. Well, could you come get me? I don't really like it here, and you were the only one who seemed nice. Mr. Levi, are you there? Mr. Levi.
Do I keep alcohol in the house? I'd keep alcohol in the house. We're gonna drink.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, I do. I had to think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Do not pass go. Do not collect. At this point, I'm in the house for the night. I'm not leaving. I am not leaving. After today, it's just not happening.
Right.
I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna drink until I pass out.
You grab
It's-
your highest proof alcohol bottle and head for the shower. Doing double fisting it here. You got alcohol, you got shower. You're just doing both, whatever it takes. The last message queues up as you can hear it from the shower.
It's fish time! Have you ever considered that you like fish, we like fish, everyone wants to eat fish? It's the best fish you could ever have! Please come down to the docks and have your fish. It's free, it's tasty, it's good.
All right. Um, I'm gonna send a message to Odin. And I'm gonna say
on your phone or the one he gave you.
the one he gave me.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna write him and say, "In for the night, comma, heard commercial talking about fish at the docks, comma, I'll talk to you tomorrow." Period.
Okay.
That's it. And
Odin.
yeah, after that, I'm
Okay. So you get fucked up, you turn in, you're going to bed. Okay. That happens with
Right,
no
yeah.
issues. Odin, you get a text that says, "In for the night. Heard there was a carnival at the docks. Sounds fun."
What? Okay, well, maybe he's going to be at docks later. Are you going to be at docks later? Be a text back?
You get nothing because he's asleep.
Did I ever receive a response from Levi?
What did you say to Levi? Remind me. Oh, no.
He
Yeah,
texted
no.
Okay.
Levi
After-
doesn't like you very much, like right now.
After about 30 minutes pass, I'll send another message that says, "Hey man, are you okay?"
Okay.
I got text from Levi about something about
What
carnival
time?
products.
Just now?
Yeah, but he also heading to sleep. So
Wait,
heading to
what did he
sleep.
say?
Yeah, carnival.
What, a carnival
Carnival? Where? What?
at the docks?
Okay,
Yes.
he's compromised. This is fucked up.
I agree. I can't see any world in which Levi would text us about a carnival. This is
Yeah.
a joke.
Yeah, something's infected.
Well,
His phone, his brain, your phone. This shit's trying to lure us to the docks. I don't want any part of it, man. Like, so the real question is, being railroaded to the docks, how do we learn about the docks without going to the docks? Because something's going down, and I want to know what's going down, but I don't want to die or get my brain scrambled any more than it already is.
Here's the thing. I think we have to go to the docks.
Oh, fuck that.
I
you
don't
could-
see
you
any
could-
alternative.
You could offer me 100,000 credits and I wouldn't go to the docks right now.
I mean, we could send a hologram.
Here, I got an interesting idea. Let's talk to Dr. Long. I'm gonna try and direct dial him and see if I can reach him.
I'm gonna try and call him.
Yeah, just immediately.
It's the middle of the afternoon. This would be his cafe hours. Yeah, sure. You call him up and you hear him like open the phone and be like, "Sorry, hold on just a second. Hello."
Hey, Dr. Long, it's some of your consigned groups out for CFD research. How's it going?
Sorry, I'm not great with voices. Name?
Key.
Right. The older gentleman, right?
Yep.
Ah, yeah. How's it going?
Was super confused. Told you a story about security breakdown at Stone Tech that didn't actually happen.
Yeah. That was wild, man. Are you feeling
Very
better?
wild. I really don't know, but we've done a little bit of digging, and I can't say anything conclusively, but it's interesting that you texted me about the docks, or all of us about the docks,
Why?
because everyone is getting railroaded to the docks through one way or another, through malicious means, through spam messages. Like something is trying to force people to the docks beyond all means, and I think it's CFD related.
Oh, I hope not. There's a big carnival going on out there.
Yeah, I think that's for a purpose. I think it's a mass CFD spreading event. I think that's what's brewing, and I don't know what to do about it.
I need everyone whose name is not Levi to roll sanity. Nice, 96. And a 99. Get fucked. Okay. Edwin and Roxy. You two are distracted. It's not bad. Nothing's going wrong. Everything's fine. It's just that the music outside seems really loud. Key, you're talking along. He's like, yeah, I heard about that big carnival. I really hope it's not CFD. That would fucking suck. Have you guys looked into this satellite thing? I haven't gotten much news back from other groups about that.
No, unfortunately we haven't. We've been talking to fixers, trying to get as much information as we can, but I got a real bad feeling about whatever's going to happen to the docks.
Well, you guys better stay away from there. That sounds fucking shit. Look, I have a lead. It's kind of convenient you called. Do you want to check out the satellite thing?
It's better than the docks, but if you've got any sort of surveillance equipment or anything you can get out there or anything you can scan or measure, get it to the docks ASAP, but obviously don't personally go.
I'm definitely not doing that.
Do you have any tower receivers for specific wavelength as well?
It is real.
Who are you talking to, Odin?
Trying to, if there's any voice.
I assumed that you're on the phone, not like on a speaker phone.
Oh, okay.
Key, would you have been on speaker? That's fine.
Yeah, I'd announced it to the group, so
Okay.
I'm on speaker.
All right, so Odin looks over, asks that question about wavelengths and whatnot. Can the two of you roll me spot hidden, please?
Sure.
This should be a pretty easy one. I'll give you some bonus here, but let's see if you get anything decent. All right, Odin, you say this, and you're looking over, and like you say, like, do you have any information on speak? What the hell? As Roxy has pulled out like her most colorful feather boa, seemingly from fucking mallet space, like literally from nowhere, and she and Edwin are lockstep marching out the front door.
Where y'all going?
Let's go.
Where
Here
are you
we
going?
are. We're going out. It's so loud out there.
What?
I have to know what it is.
Glance out the window.
Looks like a regular street to you.
I'm gonna jump up. Dr. Long, just a second. I'm gonna run over and grab Roxy. Where are you going?
Make
I heard a
a
loud sound.
make a strength check for me, Key.
I'm not like restraining her.
I'm aware.
Just like strength check. Good.
Okay, that was pretty close. Would you like to burn 2 luck?
I'm already so unlucky.
You are.
No.
Okay. Like you go up and like you're not trying to restrain her, but there's
Right.
still something that's, I don't know. It'd be like saying that I'm not trying to restrain the train I just grabbed the shoulder of. When you put your
Right.
hand on her, it is like infinite force. Just it's, like you can't even touch her. You don't slide off, you grasp, but the amount of inertia between her shoulder and your hand is
She's gripped.
miles difference.
He's gripped by where she's going to.
Yeah. And so like you're like, where are you going? Where are you going? She's like, it's so loud.
I'm going to yell, Or I'm going to yell, "Don't go outside."
Why?
I think something's fucking with your brain.
Do I understand any music?
Absolutely. You understand it perfectly. It's just the music is so inviting. You have to go look.
I can't help it. I just need to know where this music is coming from. I just
Do I hear
need to
music?
know.
Nope.
Let
Roxy,
me
I don't
see
hear any
it.
music. Stop for a second. Let's talk.
She doesn't stop.
Nah, we're not stopping. See ya.
They're having a blast, man.
Let's
Like
go.
big ass grins. Odin has like pulled out, like he's got his face like super lit up face mask on, and he's got some sort of like ancient era 2000s Mardi Gras kind of flashy headdress on.
Edwin, not Odin, right?
Sorry, what?
It's Edwin
Edwin.
has that. Not
Edwin.
Odin, right?
Yes, Edwin, not Odin.
Odin is luckily sitting still.
Odin is chill. He seems perfectly normal.
Where you? Okay, I'll open the door.
The moment the two of you step out the door, abject silence. The party's over. Nothing's happening. Why are you outside? What are you doing?
What? How did I get here?
You were dancing and saying you loved the music and had to see what it was about. I didn't hear anything and tried to stop you, and you threw me off and opened the door.
Music?
Yeah.
I don't hear any music. Why are you here, Odin? Or Edwin? God damn it.
Do I remember hearing the music or no?
No, you're just outside. You were at the bar. Now you're outside.
I don't know.
Either I had a little bit too much vodka and I didn't realize it, or something is happening to my brain.
Let's,
I'm gonna take a long guess to say something.
Let's go back inside and shut the doors, because pretty sure every time we've opened a door we weren't supposed to, crazy shit happened. Even crazier than all the other crazy shit. I don't even know what to do with this anymore. Oh fuck! I got Dr. Long on the phone.
You come back to you were like head back over to your phone, and Odin, like since you just kind of stayed there at the table, Dr. Long waited like 10 seconds. He was like, "Hello, hello, Key, are you still there?" Odin, do you say anything?
I am okay. Sorry, I am here.
Yes. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. You were the Russian guy, right?
Yeah, Odin.
Okay. Odin, cool. Where did Key go?
A couple of people saw something fancy, and he had to go chase after them.
Oh,
Yes.
all right.
Sometimes people act like kids. It is quite silly.
Oh,
do
I
not-
mean, yeah, for
but,
sure.
please tell me everything you were going to tell. You're saying to Key.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I do need to get back to this group. Sorry. You know what? I'll send it to Key's phone. The lead. I'll just send it to his phone. I gotta go.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye. He hangs up. Key, you run back over, and yeah, he's hung up. The call's over, but Odin is hanging out. Is still there, and you do appear to have a new text message.
I'm gonna just text Dr. Long just to make sure that this is 100% bolded. Monitor event at the docks. Definitely CFD related.
Noted. Like you received not only a noted, you like a quick follow email blast to all assigned runners, just like the one from a couple hours ago. Like, strange occurrences noted at docks. Approach at your own risk.
He feels better. Maybe he did make a good decision today. Damn it, he's throwing a lot of vodka in that vase.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, it's just 2 shots.
I fucking love that.
Odin, did Dr. Long hang up?
Yeah, he hung up. He had to get back to the group. But I think we could install a device to let us monitor docks as well as those that are being monitored.
Ooh, how do we do that? Like a drone or something?
Oh, we could do it via drone, but that would be expensive.
I got money. We just need to buy something to see what's going on out there. Ideally, like
Yeah,
monitor people's heart rates, something related to what's going on in their brains. If we can identify something, because like I said, something's going down. Something's trying to draw people out there. Something is drawing these poor kids out there. I don't like any of it. I'm already crazy enough. Like, oh, also, I'm about to pass out. I'm very, very, very tired, and I'm also
you
terrified
should
that when I
sleep.
pass out and do fall asleep, I'm going to forget literally everything I'm talking about, just like happened to you, and you don't even know what the fuck I'm saying.
I ping him a recording of what he just said.
That's helpful, except for the fact that what my visor recorded and what we remembered was totally different, and I still don't know which one's the truth. So we can compound it, to the third degree when I wake up from whenever I inevitably pass out. What time is it?
It's about 4 o'clock.
Oh my god, I need to make it to at least 9.
Oh, why that late?
I mean, if I'm gonna sleep and have a normal day, maybe, because
That's fine.
like I said, my visor said I went home and went to bed, but I really didn't feel like it, and I feel like I haven't slept in 2 fucking days. And earlier, Roxy said it'd been a week. And this is fucked. But yeah, I think we all feel like we need a good night's sleep. I'm just dreading what's gonna happen to my brain when I do go to sleep.
I'll go ahead and figure it out. What we can do to set up visuals on docs, and maybe I can talk to Fixer to see if they are also interested and might be willing to supply us money and inventory to do job. If we get the information as well.
Yeah. What about Dr. Long's satellite follow up?
Yeah, he said he would send you information.
Oh shit. Let me check.
You check your phone, and there is in fact a new email that says it's like a government-owned but still like public access building. It's like a city functional building. Says go here, ask for management. Should be named Soroy, Soroy. Ask Sir Roy about satellite failures.
Well, whatever the fuck this is, it's got to be safer than whatever madness is going on at the docks. And if y'all hear any wild music in the future, do everything you can to resist it, because I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is getting into people's bloodstreams one way or another.
I really don't remember any music.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
man, I
that's
think
about par
you're
for the
losing it.
course. Us acting without remembering.
What is most strange to me is that feels like we are playing out something that has already happened. Because it feels like Dr. Long should have this information from this Soroi and should be should be able to supply information to you.
Maybe it's something that has to be done face to face. Maybe it's information that can't be transmitted.
This
Maybe it's information that if it was transmitted, it would be monitored.
Potentially, but if it was commonplace to do, then information is already leaked. The secret between two people is no secret at all, unless one dead.
I'm gonna be honest, the fact that he literally just sent it to me and didn't blast it to all the groups, and the fact that whatever's going on at the docks is insanity. I got no one else to trust. We're trying to do the mission for him. I'm fading quick. I want to go over and hear what Soroy has to say before I have to hit the hay for the night.
All right. Do you want all of us to go with you, or just...
If we split up, we might as well die. I don't know what the fuck's happening with Leroy right now.
Levi?
Levi.
No, either.
Leroy!
There's a little bit of fucking.
I can just
what-
hear
what's that?
Schmidt.
That was a Styx Mr. Roboto sneaking in there. Leroy was here. Too much ridiculous futurism.
All right. Well, why don't we get the cab ASAP to get there so we can talk to him, and then we send you home to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd actually feel better if we all crashed at my safe house tonight. The idea of us going to separate residences and experiencing separate things, I don't like it. I also think we should videotape. I also think we should record all of us sleeping tonight.
Is this for help you with that thing that you had earlier?
That faded quick. This is all too fucked up for that right now. I appreciate the enthusiasm, and like I said, fucking incredible work earlier, man.
So the four of you want to go check out the satellite lead.
Yes.
Yes.
Roxy, you too?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get up, satellite leads across town. It'll be in the government areas.
Spring break.
Oh, we're going to. I'm gonna key up a break cliffhanger. Don't worry.
Nice.
Levi, you wake up. It's morning. Everything seems nice. The pleasant outside air is nice and happy, and everything seems pretty great. You know, you're feeling a lot better. Yesterday was pretty fucky. But you know what? Today's gonna be a good day.
Just waiting on that music.
You can't hear it?
I knew the music was coming, but no, I can't hear it right now.
Is it too quiet, or you just have your Foundry music down?
It's a little. Well, I guess my Foundry music might be down, but the other
How about
music I
this?
could hear very well.
Oh, I hear it now.
There you go. It's gonna be a great day, Levi. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna wake up, I guess, and just kind of
You feel great. Today's gonna be a good day.
great. Today is gonna be a great day.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday was pretty fucky, but you know what? Sleep fixes a lot of things, Levi.
Indeed, it does.
What would you call your morning routine?
Yeah, you good. Do I eat? I mean, I eat, and then I normally just go out to the
Do
market.
you eat?
Yeah, like so I wake up, I eat, I go to the market. I typically see people there, but considering that everybody else is like somewhere else,
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that I would probably think about reconnecting with them, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You gotta go to the market, or you want to check out what you mean with the party?
With the party?
Okay, cool. You know, it seems like there's an awful lot of noise going on outside.
Okay, so I'll look outside.
Man, everything seems so nice out. Streets are red, sky's red, buildings are blue. It's gonna be a perfect day.
You hope too.
And that's why we'll go to break.
That was like perfect timing with the music too.
I know, right? It's like I did it on purpose or something.
Damn, I'm getting chills down my spine from that. Even fictional characters, man. brain static again.
So buildings are blue, the sky is red, the street's red. It's gonna be a great day, Levi. What do you do after breakfast?
I typically leave. I normally go outside.
Yeah, where do you go?
The marketplace.
Oh, are you gonna go like to your stall? Do you sell some stuff?
Excuse me, who are you?
What do you mean?
Who is speaking to me right now?
I mean, that's kind of rude. I've been living here for the last 8 months.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Levi, honey, are you okay?
Honey.
I'm sorry. Do you not like pet names? I guess we didn't really talk about that.
I've never been called that in my entire life. Do you think you can just pop that out?
I am sorry. I didn't mean to offend. I just, people think it's cute. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not people. Who am I? Who are you? What is this?
What do you mean? Who am I, Levi? You're starting to scare me.
You're starting to scare me.
You wake up in your bed. It's still bright out. Like you look out, you flash over to the window. Still looks like at midday sun. Still feel hella drunk.
I'm gonna check my phone.
It's been half an hour.
Like since I laid down?
Yep.
Half an hour.
Half an hour.
This is some bullshit. All right. Well, we're not going back to sleep. Tell you that. All right, I'm gonna get up. Do I have any messages?
Yes, you do have a message from Key. It says whatever that last thing Key sent you was.
Hey man, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Just 30 minutes after I told him to rendezvous.
In fact, it was probably the dinging of this message on your flip phone that woke you up.
I'm gonna call. Key.
Okay. Ring, ring, ring. Banana phone.
Hello?
Hey,
Where are you?
hey, yeah, I'm at the house.
You're at your house?
I'm just sitting. Yeah.
What part of town is that?
I'm at the house. You know
You
where
sure
I
you're at
live.
your house?
Yeah, like I hope I'm at my house. I hope I didn't.
You sound like you.
I
you
did
sound
that
a
one
little
time.
weird. Are you okay? Did somebody give you something? Did you drink anything weird?
No, nothing weird. Just about
Did
80
anybody
proof.
follow you there?
I hope not, but if so, I hope she's cute. I don't know.
Okay.
But
what part of town are you in?
my house. I told you. I don't know what else to do.
Is
I
that
just
around
wanted
the
to call
docks?
because it's the same place where we went to abduct the children, and then
Yeah, so that's near the docks, right?
that's where I live. I don't know what you want. Not
Okay, you
everybody
need to
can
get
be
back to
rich
the
and
club
live in the
as
middle of
soon as
town.
possible. There's something weird going on at the docks. That's related.
I think you need to get your priorities straight. Tell me, who are you?
Levi, I'm being really serious here, man. I care about you.
I'm being
I want
really
you to
serious,
succeed, and I want our group to
Why
succeed.
didn't you stop them from giving away?
Because we have to cure CFD. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want anything bad to happen, and God knows I hope nothing bad happened to that girl. But we have to cure CFD, man.
Well, I just wanted to call because you sent me a text message, but I'm gonna go.
You need to get over here as soon as humanly possible. We're about to go chase a lead. But even if you don't trust me and you don't want anything to do with our group, and you change your mind,
hang up.
Okay, I'm gonna just send him a message that says "Get away from the docks" in all caps, underlined. ASAP.
Do I see this?
Yeah, I mean, it's been 30
conversation
minutes, and I literally drunk like
Yeah.
a good half a bottle, so we're just not in any condition to do much.
Right.
You see me looking
Yeah, like-
very upset and talking to somebody.
happening? Okay. So as soon as you hang up, I'm gonna lean and go. Trouble with Levi again. I
He
know
went home to the docks.
one problem after another lately, and I don't know what to say about it. But I do know there is someone interested. If
No, Jesus, you shouldn't even
He's a
mention that in front of Auntie. Dude, mentioning that in front of Auntie AI, she probably tracked him. Like, I hope he ditched his disguise somewhere.
I mean, I feel like we're all tracked at this point. That's unavoidable.
That's fine if she tracks us. We're in her good graces. We're working for her. We have the same goal as of now, unless she gets infected. I don't know. This is all just fucked. He's at the docks. He sounded like he'd been drugged or something, or maybe he was just really sleepy. I don't know. He hung up on me. I don't know. I feel like he's in danger, and I wish I could help him. And I know he's a good person, and I think he's incredibly capable and awesome. But I don't know how to help him because I can't physically go to the docks. And short of doing that, I don't. Fuck. Even if I did that, he doesn't like me. He's probably gonna fucking listen to me.
I just
Wait
don't
a
think we
second.
can really rely on him, and that's the problem. What?
Well, I think our objectives are aligned. Just how we're going to do them might be different. And I mean, he didn't interfere with our plan earlier. Like, he could have tried to fuck that. He didn't. He let us do what we needed to do, and he helped us to some degree. So as long as he's willing to be flexible and keep the objective in mind, plus he's talented. I mean, and ultimately, even forget all that. Just as a person, I don't want him to get fucked up by whatever's going down there.
Talent? I'm sorry. Where's the talent?
You saw him smooth talk them, get them out of their fucking hidey hole in the
Smooth
sewers.
talk. He just
Yeah.
tried to be a person. If I wanted to do that, I could do that too. But
Well, you didn't.
give me a break. He
You
didn't
were just talking about murder and
pop
shit.
some insane speech off, and all of them, they barely wanted to go with us the entire time. That was like pulling teeth. Yeah,
Yeah, but
I-
without him, they don't go with us.
I mean, that's fine. I could have sent a body back. I don't care.
We weren't going to get paid. Well, we weren't going to get paid. We weren't going to get the CFD details if she was dead. Like, he's the only reason that worked.
I think
Which
she
is funny
said she'd
because-
prefer alive, but what happens happens. But either way, I'm just saying he's becoming problematic.
I mean, he can be a problem, or we can integrate him into our outlook and, make him an asset, right? Like I said, we don't accomplish that mission without that.
How is he an asset again? I don't follow.
I literally just said it, man. Like, without him, they don't come back. She doesn't come back alive. The other three vaporized. That was fucking terrible. I'm still.
Oh, you're talking
picture
about that. I'm saying for the broader mission, he's already off on his own. I can't really say that he's going to be helpful going forward because he seems like he's half in, half out.
I mean, yeah, but, we don't have a replacement. And, he's a good person. And we need that perspective because I'm very mission objective and oriented. And you're even more ruthlessly so. And the other guys are varying degrees of interesting in their own
Murderous?
opinions. So it's good to have his voice here. Even if we don't agree.
Is he coming here?
I don't know. He hung up on me. Like I said, he's at the docks. And he sounds like he's been drugged. So, if he's not fucking compromised, by now, he might be soon. But he's his own man. He's going to make his own decisions. And I sincerely hope that he's able to snap out of it in time. But, unless one of you guys has a special connection to him, I don't know how the fuck we're going to get him back. And what's more, the clock is ticking. I literally feel like I'm on the verge of passing out. But at the same time, I feel like if we don't go for this Soroy follow-up, might not be available when I wake up. So let's go do that ASAP. And let's leave a note for Levi.
No, if he wants to find us, he can contact us. He's a
I
big
guess.
boy. We don't need to baby him the whole way.
Leave a note on one of your screens here, though, that says, off gathering intel. We'll be back later. Stay put. You don't even have to put a name on it to make it suspicious or anything like that. I'm sure he'll know.
All right.
All right. Generic screen in random sister club says Levi, off gathering intel. Be back later. Not that you'll ever see that or know, but hey, it's there.
If you decided to come back, you'd see
Right.
it.
It'll show up like 4 sessions from now. You'll go to this club and it'll be a message. Hey, my friends.
We'll probably be dead by then.
Yeah, well.
All right,
The 4 of you are headed for the Soroy lead.
Roy.
Okay. Well, let's head back to some labs. Travel across town. Head to the government sector, kind of a more high-profile area, more expensive buildings, and more well-to-do people. Reach the area without issue. No hiccups or strange music or anything else. Odin, you get a drunk text from Levi that's just a bunch of random letters.
I text back, sleep it off.
You get like 18 eggplant emojis and a bed. You guys arrive at the government sector and make your way towards the indicated office structure. Head inside, and there's an official-looking official person. Over there! You got any passes? What are you doing here? Can I help you?
Good afternoon. We're here for Soroy.
Soroy. Is that a person or a thing?
That's a person, sir.
Oh, what department do they work in?
We were sent by a friend of his.
The satellite department.
Satellites. Hold on, let me look it up. I'm sorry, it's like my second day. Nobody's ever asked me to look somebody up, so hold on, I'll get it, hold on. He starts like typing away at his little like arm pad.
Soroy.
That'll help, thank you. Got him. He's in the space sciences managerial department.
Appreciate it. Can you send us an AI guide to get us there?
Is that a thing?
Do
Do they do that here?
Do you have a map you can give me?
Oh, I was just gonna call him to come get you. Does that
Oh
work?
shit.
That
Sure.
works too.
Oh, great, cool. You guys are cool, right? You're not like a security breach or anything?
No, Jesus.
Awesome. Good. I was supposed to ask that earlier, I think.
Look, if you
No, we're
need
just
someone
friends,
to do
man.
pen testing, they will ask completely different questions. I can give you pointers later after we meet with Sir Roy.
They test pens here. He pulls out like an old ball, like a ink ball. What do they test them for? Are they dangerous? Are they weapons?
You have not seen man gouge an eye with pen before, have you?
Man dies with pen? Oh my god! And he like throws it across the room.
It's Sir Roy, please.
Oh yeah, right. Gets up on the intercom.
Sir Roy? Paging Dr. I'm sorry, Mr. Oh.
I forget that for some reason you guys can't hear the megaphone. I don't know why. I can hear it in my feedback. I know it's happening.
That's
Oh well.
so weird.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
use
get it.
the robot. Pretend it's a megaphone.
Okay.
Sir Roy? Paging Dr. Sir Roy? Wait, Mr. Sir Roy? Mr. Sir Roy, please come to the reception area?
Reception atrium.
Reception atrium.
You handle that really well. I was very
Lobby,
impressed.
maybe.
Or lobby.
He like a couple moments pass and he kind of like starts to twiddle his thumbs. So, how's the weather?
That's
The
pretty
weather
good. You got any
out.
plans for tonight?
Oh yeah, man. I've been waiting for the last episode of Cyber Bachelor to come out. Yesterday, dude. Totally stoked. Gonna binge the whole mega season.
Is that the one where they introduce, was it like 9 AI and then 1 human, and you got to see if they fall in love
Right.
or realize that they're all
right.
AIs?
Or even figure it out. But there's a twist. I heard. I got a little spoiled. You know, I was a little mad, but it's okay. I got a little spoiled. On episode 36, they introduce another human, but they tell that human that everyone else is AIs. So that he thinks that they're all AIs, but one of them is a human.
Man, that is so cool. I'm gonna have to check that season out. I'm through like season 147 of Keeping Up with the Jardashians. I still can't believe they kept them alive, heads in jars, and they're still that
Dude,
fabulous.
heads in jars, and yet still, what do they used to say? Fire? That seems weird, but yeah,
Yeah.
still fire.
Fire out of their giant metal asses. It's ridiculous.
Awesome. Totally.
It's very cool.
totally
I totally
cyber
understand
cool.
their appeal. hmm
Mm-hmm.
Like, just imagine our great 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 grandparents were alive at the same time as them in human bodies.
Wow.
Fucking crazy is that?
That's wild, dude. I don't even. I'm not even sure I had grandparents, you know. But like, if I did, I bet I bet they were cool.
At some point, you know, obviously we were test tubed into whatever this shit is, but you know, back when people were still passing things on with penises and vaginas.
Are grandparents a conspiracy theory?
Oh no, man.
What?
They proved the existence of grandparents like 4 years ago, right after they reconstructed the moon. Remember?
Yeah, at some point they weren't automating human procreation, and you know, we were made from the direct genetic material, making up 2 people, even though, you know, they later found out 80% of that was garbage. That was just going to make sure we died before we even got to 100.
Right.
So,
Right.
we'll feel like that.
Dummies.
And that's how they were born, man. That's what their brains came from, and they're still functioning. It's
Yep.
ridiculous.
Still doing it somehow.
Get it. I'm very confused.
Well. Oh, sorry. He sent me a message a couple minutes ago.
I'm getting
He
this.
says, send them up. But he didn't say where. Do you guys know where you're going?
No, we haven't visited him in his office before. Normally, we just eat lunch
shit.
together and stuff.
Shit.
I kind of step on his foot and go, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure we know where we're going.
Good.
Oh, you
good,
visited him in his office before? Okay, we'll
good.
go.
I didn't. I don't know how the directory works, so I'm glad you know.
Can you send the directory app to my phone, to my armband?
I don't actually know how to open it, so no.
Okay, let me just, can I, oh, fuck. Odin, you're good with computers. See if you can get us a map off that computer. Can he take a look at it?
I'm not supposed to. I don't think that seems like a thing I'm not supposed to do, right?
Well, what if he looks at it and tells you what to do to just get us a map?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
So that way he's not doing it, but he's just helping you do it. It'll make you look like you're able to give us a map, and
Hell
you
yeah.
can be good at
yeah.
your job.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right. Come here. Look, all right, so I got like these 18 buttons, and they told me not to press like all of them, which doesn't make sense. How am I supposed to do my job if I don't press any of my buttons? So
What do the buttons read?
and you look at the screen, All of the buttons are like activate security protocol, activate security lockdown, activate murder, kill, death mode. Like, they're all bad.
You don't want to push any of those buttons.
That's what they say, but like, how do I do my job if I can't press my buttons?
Because those buttons are for bad things happen.
Okay, but where are my good buttons then?
Motion him over to his computer.
You look at this like big ass touchscreen that he does not know how to use.
I'm going to give him like a 2-minute lesson on how to, turn it on.
Oh shit, this one lights up? Fuck. Man, I should have known that, man. I grew up in the Badlands. Like, we didn't really have functioning computers. It was mostly cars and like rock and roll.
It's okay.
Hey, what's your name by chance?
Jethro.
Jethro Fry?
Nah.
Yeah.
Worth a shot though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my uncle's third cousin, Jethro Fry. He's a cool dude.
I can imagine. It's a very cool name.
Way cool. So like, all right, so this one lights up. It says, all right, glasses. Oh shit. I didn't bring them from home. Look, hey. Which one of these is the directory? You look over there and it's like his computer screen's real easy. It's it's like 3 buttons, like directory, calls, schedule.
I'm not going to mention that third one for right now. Yeah, directory. First one is directory, and the second one is calls.
Oh, okay. What about the third one?
It doesn't seem terribly important right now.
Oh, okay. Like the bad buttons?
It is your schedule, but if you haven't paid attention to it, then it doesn't matter.
Oh, sweet. All right. So directory. All right, yeah. Press the first button. Oh, cool. This one's bigger. Looks like Dr. Steroids is on 14? Yeah.
All right, great. Thank you. Which office number is he in?
I think that's a B.
Can I read it?
Oh, he's definitely on like floor 44 and in office suite 14-8. Like 14-8.
Well, thank you very much for your help.
Anytime, man. Will you let him know that I did a good job? I don't think he's my boss, but like everybody who likes me is one more person who likes me.
Everyone should like the security guard.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey, could we get 4 guest passes just to get us in?
He looks over and kind of like whispers up to Odin. Do I make those?
You should have like visitor passes.
Cabinets in his desk.
Contractor passes.
He does not have them. In fact, skimming over his materials, he's probably not supposed to let you inside at all.
It doesn't seem to be in your. Guest passes aren't a part of your package here.
Oh, good. Yeah. Sorry, sir. I don't create guest passes, but you go on ahead and head up in there. I'm sure it's going to be perfectly fine. I'll give you my pass.
Oh, thank you. We'll bring it right back when we're done.
He just kind of waves his hand. He does not have a pass. He's just like, here you go.
Thank you. Pass received.
You go up to floor 44.
All right. You head over to Dr. Roy's office. You walk in, and it's mostly a computer lab kind of place. You see a lot of like virtual like workstations and 2 full dive baths, neither of which are in use at the moment. The 3 of the 4 workstations are in use, and when you open up the door, 2 of the people look over and an older gentleman. I'm Sir Roy. You were looking for me.
Oh, perfect. Friends of Dr. Long.
Oh, right. He said something about a passphrase. The bird at midnight or something.
Buddy, he just gave us your name. We're on the same mission, though. Let's fix CFD.
Oh, shit. Thank God. I did not remember the passphrase.
He told it to us. I forgot it, too. It's been a weird couple days.
Yeah, that dude's weird. He kept talking about fucking parades and carnivals. It wasn't really my deal.
Dr. Long mentioned parades and carnivals?
Yeah. He said that some, like, people were going down to the carnival. I don't know, man.
What did he say about people going to the carnival?
I mean, like there was a big carnival and it was supposed to be super fun or something, but I don't know.
So it sounded like you wanted to go, or?
I mean, it seemed more like he was passing on information, I guess, but...
Oh, yeah. So what do you know about CFD?
Oh, I mean, I've been out of the brain game for a long while. You mean like new stuff or like old research?
So, keep this on the down low, even though it's probably going to explode tomorrow. There is a event going on at the docks right now, or tonight, a carnival, that might be a massive CFD spread event.
Oh,
and us and Dr. Long are trying to monitor it, and we're just seeing if, any of your satellite research might have anything to do with it, or, any sort of clues towards what could be going on.
How reliable would you say that theory of yours is?
That's pretty seat of the pants, but, what else have we got to go off of? Everything else seems crazy.
Like, you'd be willing to take the fall for the deaths of thousands, kind of reliable?
Like, if I had a family member that said, hey, let's go to the carnival, I would chain them up and make sure they didn't go. But, random Joe off the street, that's kind of on them.
Okay, good.
Like, I wouldn't, obviously, I don't even have a public persona to risk, but if I had a public persona to risk...
Hold on a second. I kind of just pull Key to the side. It almost sounds like he might kill these people at the carnival. So maybe choose what you're saying to him a little more carefully.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah, when you come back, look at him, he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean to scare you. I just wanted to know whether I needed to file a report or not. And my hands ain't what they used to be.
Oh, all right. Honestly, it's an idea. It's not confirmed, but it could be monitored.
That's what I mean. Because if you were coming in there's gonna be a problem at the carnival, I'd have to call people and file reports.
Well, that's not the real reason for the visit. We need to know what's going on with the satellites. We won't leave it to us to see if that's connected or not. You know, man?
Yeah, for sure. The satellites. All right, but you're from Dr. Long. Gotcha. Hey, could y'all take an late, what time is it? Shit. Late lunch? He looks over at his two colleagues. Yes, Roy, whatever. They just kind of no questions asked, walk out of the little computer lab area. All right, so about, I don't know, I guess a month ago now, we lost contact with about a third of all satellites orbiting the planet.
Oh, shit.
Not for a long time. They came back, it was fine, everything seems copacetic, but that's weird, right? And then, since then, about, I don't know, once a day, maybe twice a day, all the satellites go off and then come back on in sequential order.
Those are compromised.
Not yeah, but I mean
You don't know what or
we don't,
why.
right? We don't
but-
know what or why, and we've been running diagnostics every time they go down. They seem fine. Like if anything, if I'm being honest, I kind of feel like it's just all this like extra traffic that's like overloading them. You know, like the functionality of them seem fine, but there's just like so much shit bouncing off them that they can't handle it.
Is it related to spam messages for we eat fish?
I mean, we haven't been running them, but
Man, you haven't looked at you haven't diagnosed the extra traffic?
oh no, we have. Don't worry. But what I mean is that we haven't been running the content through our systems in case it was compromised. So we've been pulling it off and securely locking it away, quarantine, and then
What
we
is
check
it?
it out. And yeah, it's advertisements.
Yeah, for the fish stuff, right?
No. It's got something about like a smorgasbord, right? That used to be a word that people used.
Maybe. Sounds weird to me. I haven't heard.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's something about like there's gonna be some sort of big feast, and everybody should show up.
At the docks?
No, it doesn't give a location. It just says like big feast, come soon. And then and it's got like, you know, like some like poppy little, you know, colorful symbols or whatever, you know, like the kids get all pulled in by.
And y'all are blocking this, right?
What do you mean? Like we don't control what bounces off the satellites. That's their, you know, that's the purpose, right?
Look, you said this is excess traffic that y'all are blocking, right?
The networks are attempting to keep up with it, yeah. But the satellites themselves, they're just kind of a throughput, you know, system.
Right. So they're getting used for whatever's controlling this.
Right.
So what if I told you that that's more than likely CFD distributing itself among the general population?
Oh, through like weird ads?
Yeah, through weird ads,
That does
which
seem
infect your brain.
that seems a little bizarre. I mean, the CFD stuff is pretty advanced.
Yeah, but what if nanites are speaking to each other in a way that, you know, only they understand through these otherwise harmless looking messages?
I mean, yeah, I guess. It didn't really occur to us.
I mean, you're a scientist, and you said you were in the brain game. How do you know Dr. Long?
Oh, Long and I used to work. Well, not he and I. Long and I's father, a while back. Well, his donator, I guess, but you know, father.
Yeah. Well, you know, he sent us specifically to you. He didn't blast your name out to everybody, so he's got to have something in mind. And you know, I've met about 1,000 people I can't trust, and he's the one who gave us the job, and seems like the only one who's giving us anything reliable. So we have to be talking for a reason. And man, is there any way to see like the largest contributor to this spam or junk or feast messages?
I mean, I could try. Yeah.
Something's sending it to the satellites, right? Maybe figure out like the largest sender of that.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
A main source for the broadcast.
Give me a moment. He heads back over his station. Starts poking around, doing computery stuff, you know, hanging out, doing chill, being all that, whatever. He goes full hacker man for a moment, just starts like all over his keyboard.
He's not that old.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at that. Fingers are still spry.
Mm-hmm. I got him. I got him cybered.
He's impressed, but then
Yes.
again, he's seen this about 1 million times.
Yeah. He heads back over and I got a couple, I guess. Like I said, this is not, you know, I'm not a network engineer and it's not really my forte, but couple of them come from further external like sources, like bounced off like the distant satellite arrays. We have next to nothing for those. They're really just like long distance relays. And then one of them seems native, but the best I can localize is the city here. Not here, but you know, Bay of Plenty.
Is there any of that spam traffic reporting back?
What do you mean?
Do you see any return traffic for it?
Oh yeah, but I mean, people reply to garbage all the time, right?
Where's that going?
It just bounces off again, right? So, I mean, I imagine same answer. Some places long term, some places here.
Could you? I mean, do y'all just own the satellites, or are y'all able to get in the network?
Honestly, I don't even own the satellites. We just administer. I think the UCN owns most of them, and a couple of one-offs here and there from various groups and individual super rich peoples and corps.
Yeah. So the government's just got the satellites. Which corp would we need to talk to if we wanted to see, where that traffic is routing?
Depends on which satellite, right? I mean, there's got to be at least 1,000 of them up there now, and I think we control maybe 800, and a couple of them just offline but still orbiting, and corps own another chunk apiece. Most usage comes through us. It's just not, we don't own them technically. We just manage them.
Man, there's got to be some way to trace these messages.
I agree.
I don't know shit about computers. In fact, it's a miracle I'm even having this conversation with you, but there's got to be a way to figure it out. I'm thinking of emails as physical mails that happen to bounce off big shiny things in the sky. There's got to be a way.
I mean, it's not really like that.
Well, 3 buddies here that know more about it than me.
Have you been tracking mysterious signal in city?
Not really. I mean, that's not my department, right? I manage the satellite network.
Right.
Can you maybe point us to somebody that would be able to track that down?
Somebody that might be able to help us without asking questions, like you.
That's tougher.
Yeah.
Long might know someone. I know somebody in the building, but he's gonna want to know who you are and why you want to know.
Well, you could just say, good chance all the spam's CFD related, and we're independent investigators.
Now that you mention it, harken back to that carnival at the docks thing. Hold on, you said your friend, he looks over at the other 3 because he said all 3 of you were techie. Come here, come look at this. And he starts like calling up on his workstation like large, like blown up images of the satellite network. Does some operations of some kind, and then kind of hones in on the carnival itself. Not the carnival, the dock area. And you see satellite imagery of a carnival. There's like, pastel colors, people everywhere. Seems busy. But you also see a couple of what you would probably call like hot spots. You see like, like heat map imaging, like big red zones. You see these are, I guess you'd call them hot zones of traffic that are coming up to the satellite. And there's a couple of them. There's like one right there, and he points to kind of like the central docks area. A couple over there, and he points to like offshore regions, which is not uncommon. There's like, they're relay stations that are based outside the city kind of deal. Well, you said it was kind of, you seemed like it was dangerous and all, so I thought I'd shut off traffic, but then you said it wasn't that dangerous, but there are a lot of people. I mean, should I be filing this report? You're kind of worrying me.
If you want to be real safe and make sure, like this isn't a mass CFD spread event, could cutting off data to the carnival and the docks really be a bad idea?
I mean,
it's a pretty poor area. It's not like,
kinda.
they're not too many feathers, right?
I mean, we get kind of shit on when the network functionality goes down. Corpos with all the money and be like, hey, you guys suck, and we lose a little funding.
Yeah, but I mean, ethically, if you knew you prevented CFD spread, maybe the satellites just go down for 6 hours tonight during the carnival.
6 hours is a long time. I'll think about it.
Or maybe you just monitor the area, and if you see, traffic ramp up through the roof, maybe you shut it down. Just maybe you shut it down just to make sure it doesn't overload the satellites, like has been happening, right? You say it's a defensive measure. In the back of your heart, maybe I'm saving some lives.
Yeah, lives. Yeah, definitely.
You could definitely just say that you did it to prevent the satellite from going down and causing further loss of connectivity, which saved these corpos money.
Oh, that's clever. I like that. Yeah, that's good.
Shit, man. Maybe you don't even have to do it manually to tie it to you. Maybe you just whip up a script real quick that says, if traffic exceeds blah, blah, blah from a particular area, cut service, right? You can say that's your short-term solution to these outages.
Ooh, you guys are clever. Y'all ever thought about a job in government?
Maybe.
The government.
Maybe I've already worked for the government in a way.
Have you? Oh, what department?
I don't know. All around.
Oh, I've been working there for a while. I know what you mean. When I used to work with Dr. Long's father, I definitely was an all-rounder.
Know some people here, there, different names, different faces, but I know some people.
You know what? Look me up, assuming I'm still alive, when you get about my age. You feel like settling down, taking it easy, but you still kind of want to be busy.
Well, if we can figure the CFD thing out, maybe we settle down a little quicker before we get old.
I've heard that's worth a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if we can pick up that bounty, everybody will be happy, right?
True, especially the people making all the money.
Money's half of it. The other half of it, not having your brain scrambled. Like, fuck. People these days, they'd be lucky to get to your age without nanites taking over and making them lose their shit.
Oh, yeah, the poor ones, I guess so.
God, the docks, man. It's a fucking massacre.
Yeah, that's going to be rough. You're right. That sucks. I think I'm going to go home. That sounds good.
Good idea. Careful who you talk to, careful who you interact with, and steer clear of the docks, man.
Good plan. Yeah.
But yeah, keep an eye on that traffic, especially if you leave. Like,
oh yeah. I'll set something up before I leave for sure. Pulls out his like cyber deck and, hey, yeah, labs compromised. Smells gas, right? We're going home. Day's over. We're leaving.
That's pretty funny. That's just a way to get home and have an early dinner.
Yeah. I'll set this shit up at home. I don't want to be anywhere near this. I'm going. It's been a pleasure.
All right, cool. I'm gonna give you an anonymous tip line. Just send anything you see this way, or go through Dr. Long.
I'll let Long know. He's my safety blanket.
Yep. Yeah, he's a very public name, very public face, very safe way to talk to people.
Exactly.
All right, cool. Yeah, if I hear anything, I'll send it back to you, especially related to government work.
Of course. Pleasure meeting you, strangers.
You too. Keep fighting the good fight.
Yes, sir.
Is he ushering us out?
He is, yeah. He's kind of like generically pushing you out the door so he can leave.
Okay.
I'll take the hint. Plus, it's been a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think I got about 3 hours left before I pass out. Do y'all want to stay at my place tonight, or do you have somewhere else in mind?
Maybe we could go check out the docks.
Motherfucker. Did you just say that? Why'd you say that? Wait, hang on. Let me backtrack. Sure, let's check out the docks. Why would we do that?
I mean, it's just a thought.
Man.
I wink at Odin.
Okay, jokes.
I just say let's get going.
Whew, jokes. Holy shit. You can't, whew, can't joke about that kind of stuff right now. Like, hearing random music, fucking running off and not responding to my text. Like, fucking, gotta be careful. Okay, but yeah. I've got ground pads, and I've got, hollow beds and shit. If we want to go shack up at my generic, probably compromised lay low shack, generic apartment. I don't even know how to describe this shit. The place we were earlier.
All right. Not your actual home, but the one you would stash them at before.
Right.
Okay.
It's just generic and open, and nobody's looking at it.
Yeah.
Probably. I do have tech there to monitor us while we sleep. Make sure nobody gets up and walks out the door. Make sure nothing crazy happens.
Okay.
As we get there,
Mhm.
I tease him about bringing us back to the same spot twice. Be like, oh, man, you taking some risk here.
I actually am, unfortunately. At least it's been two different people walking in here. And at least, yeah, I guess Roxy might look the same. But yeah, everybody go ahead and take off your bullshit. Let your face air out. You can toss it over to me, and I'll grind it down and reuse it for more disguises later, maybe. And you can toss your costuming over in the corner. It doesn't really matter. Your actual clothes are in the closet.
The four of you hit up one of his safe houses, or his safe house. You manage to find the time to relax. The two of you who haven't slept are struggling. You are fading rapidly. Whatever drinks or caffeine were holding you together, now that you've hit a place of even relative safety, you're fading quick.
Yeah. Roxy, can I see the papers we wrote down on earlier today?
Sure.
One you
I
said
can
you'd
give you-
keep super safe.
Wait. I thought. Oh, you gave me. That's right. You did.
You
pulled them
remember
out.
ancient script? What did we call them? Writing tablet?
Yeah. Writing tablet.
Yes, the writing tablets.
Yeah. Here
They were
you
Edwards.
go.
Okay, cool. Logging it, bookmarking it. What else can we do with this? I'm gonna hold it up against the security camera. Pause. All right.
Let it detect it. Let it get a camera footage there.
What else do with this?
Doing your damnedest to make records of what you think was the true history.
That I'm fully anticipating forgetting as soon as I fall asleep, based on what's happened to everybody else.
Alrighty.
All else fails. Edwin, Odin. I know this is going to sound crazy to you, and none of these memories are going to make sense to you, but go ahead and read these and know that this is what we thought before we went to sleep. So if when we talk tomorrow, I say, hey, what was that crazy shit we were talking about that we no longer believe in? Do your best to recall it in case all of our electronics fail and somehow this paper gets eaten or some crazy shit.
Alrighty.
You got a dog in here I don't know about?
No, but okay. Here's the idea.
Let's gloss over that. You get that done. You convince them to do whatever. I want to switch scenes before we run out of time tonight.
All right. Basically, I'm doing all the shit in preparation of just going to sleep
Right.
for the night. Yep.
Okay.
In that last moment of desperation, he looks at Roxy. If when we wake up tomorrow, if we don't remember any of this, and we're on that new timeline, I want you to know that you've been really strong and really crazy, but I respect the hell out of you, and I truly admire your dedication to the
Some
mission.
fucking just in case we die going away speeches here. Levi, you wake
And
up.
then he's gonna uncharacteristically give Roxy a hug and go to his bedroom and lay down.
Levi, you wake up. It's morning.
All right, I'll get up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look outside.
Gray and dirty, just like it always is.
Good, good, good. I'll replug in my phone,
Okay.
like the home phone.
You got a message.
We're gonna leave that alone for now. We're
Okay.
gonna go over to the fridge.
All right.
I'm gonna take out water and just pour myself a glass of water. I'm assuming my head hurts from the night before.
Nah. You're doing all right. You maybe you woke up in the night and pounded back some water. You're feeling okay.
Oh, I have no pain, you say?
I mean, like minimal pain. Like you're not like dying from your hangover. You're just like you're aware that you drank. You know, that kind of hangover.
Yeah. Okay.
Then what?
Okay.
You seem so suspicious.
Might be the music foreboding in the background. I'll check the phone. I'll check the phone. I'll check the phone.
Okay.
I'll check the message on the phone. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, kid. We're headed to the carnival today. Don't forget. Bright and early.
It's Derek.
I'm gonna smash the phone. Like I'm literally no. I throw it against the wall.
Just rip it up.
Yeah,
Hurl
no.
it. Bursts into
No.
a million pieces.
I'm gonna get dressed.
Mhm.
I'm gonna walk outside and I'm going to. Actually, before I do that, I'll get dressed and I'll attempt to call Odin.
Odin?
Mhm.
Okay. Odin,
Yes.
you are 3 days off the boat after your sudden departure, and you receive a call on your new burner phone.
Hello. Who is this and how did you get this number?
Odin, it's me, Levi.
Okay. So what do you need?
I was just calling to check in. I woke up this morning and I realized that I might not have made much sense the night before. I wanted to see how you were, make sure everybody was okay since I left.
Odin, the family's fine.
Everyone's doing well.
Good. Where are you guys at now? Let me come meet back up with you guys.
Still on Yonkers.
You're where?
The
The phone hangs up.
All right. Let's try Key, I guess.
Been
Yeah, meet me at the deli.
So, meet me at the deli. And the phone hangs up.
All right, Strange. Let's try Key.
Key. Chibo just left. Your phone rings. Your house phone. At your house.
fucking Chibo, son of a bitch. Every fucking time. Okay, I get a voice modulator. Pick up the phone. Real low.
Hey, Key. It's Levi.
Oh, hey Levi, how are you?
I'm okay. After yesterday, I thought, interesting. Anyway, I'm just calling to see where the group is. You know, how did last night go? Are we okay?
Oh, last night, man, that was great. Group's doing really good, dude. How are you?
Where you got?
Start
Yeah,
packing.
I'm. You know, I'm okay. You know, this CFD thing is really throwing me for a loop. Where's that rendezvous?
CFD, yeah,
There.
that's CFD.
Yeah. Where can I rendezvous with everybody? We're still working on that case, right?
Yeah, the case. Thinking
listen,
of
about-
meeting up at the Neo Marriott over on 16th. Maybe for drinks tonight. We can all get there.
For drinks tonight. We're not drinking. This isn't. Listen, if this is about yesterday, I'm sorry that I kind of lost my cool.
No,
It's just
no, that was my fault.
when-
Totally
when-
forgiven. Don't worry
No.
about it, man. Let's just meet up and have some drinks.
No.
It's all good. Rapidly, packing
like,
all my
listen.
shit up.
Mm-hmm.
No. Listen, Key. It really just kind of threw me off. You know, the fact that I kind of lost it when you made the call to throw the girl into the back of the car, and you know, just kind of, she just, I wasn't expecting it. It just really gave me
Well,
problems.
you know women, man. You know how it goes. Hey, dude, I gotta get going. I got a meeting with David Sylvester. You know, man, you don't want to leave him fucking waiting. So, yeah, I'll see you for drinks tonight. And thanks for calling, dude. Hang up. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking Chibo. What is this goddamn garbage? Is this one of? God damn it. Just pack up all my shit as soon as I can and get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. Now what, Levi?
What is going on? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna walk out, and I'm gonna head for the coffee shop. Is it morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the coffee shop that Dr. Long has typically been up.
Okay.
I do make a mental note of Levi.
And you're gonna spend the next several years trying to figure out who Levi is.
I put it as a note and have no fucking clue.
Yep.
But
Okay, like by the time the plot rolls around, it'll be long gone. That was
It doesn't matter.
a decade in the past.
Yeah.
All right.
And Chibo,
Like
and
a
the fucking crazy
like
thing
a
is
random
Chibo
toy
does
monster.
that another fucking
Oh,
9
that's
times.
Oh
So
yeah, and you're gonna see Chibo. Who knows? Another handful of times between now and then. Who knows? We'll see. So,
same thing every time. Fucking my hiding spots.
Yep. So, you head out to the Stone's Throw Diner. Head up into Midtown. Make your way over. Stone's Throw's pretty happening place in the morning. No queue though.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in. Talk to the waitress. Hey, I noticed there's no queue today. Is Dr. Long gonna be here? Do you know?
Oh hey stranger. You looking for breakfast?
Stranger. Do I recognize her?
Yeah, it's her. She looks young.
Was it Sarah? I forgot her name. Did I get it? Sarah? Was it Sarah? I think it was Sarah. All right, we won't mess that up though. Yeah. You know, you look a lot younger from the last time I talked to you.
Well, I've been doing my
Didn't we exchange
skincare.
numbers?
I've been doing my skincare a lot.
Yeah, we
Change numbers?
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're pretty cute. I would have, you know, I'm not saying I would have not exchanged numbers, but I don't remember. You know, but I did a little drinking last night, so who knows?
maybe. Okay, maybe I'm misremembering.
There's a
But,
there's a tall gentleman at the bar. Seems to be drinking black coffee, wearing a just like a real dark set of clothes, like black shirt, black pants, black duster. And you've seen dusters before, but only on TV kind of thing. Seems to have some like midnight black skin, you know, like IRL, the kind that comes in, you know, like only from a very specific region of Africa, like black, not dark brown, it's black. And he's looks over, and it's just got a kind of a long, slender face. Just pats the seat next to him.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Just looking for company.
All right, I'll bite. I'll walk over and sit next to him. What's your deal? You look like you know something.
I like coffee. What's your deal?
I'm just trying to put it all together. Just trying to figure out what's going on.
Roll sanity. Okay.
It all kind of fades away in the background. It's there. You sit down, you have coffee, but like the ambiance that is the world around you just kind of fades into your subconscious. You take a seat. The pretty younger waitress brings you a coffee that you didn't ask for. And you see on the napkin underneath the coffee is her number again. Same number. She's had it for a long time. She looks up. Just in case you lost it from last night.
Am I present enough?
Yeah. You're not freaking out or anything. I'm just talking like it's just one of those like you go from being everywhere and kind of weirding out about the day, everything's a little wonky, to being really just in the moment.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Maybe we can connect at some point.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'm looking forward to it. Do you want breakfast?
I think I'm okay. Just the coffee's enough, thank you.
You sure? I've, from personal experience, heard the pancakes are divine.
Yeah, I'm not much of a pancake guy anymore.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I make them myself. She just kind of goes on about her business, puttering around, getting people food and whatnots. The fella looks over and...
So, you were saying what your deal was?
You know, I'm just part of the group. Side note, I still remember it all. I'm just more in the moment, or what would the sanity... Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, everything going on with CFD and, you know, Dr. Long, and trying to make sure that I keep my own moral compass, but at the same time, knowing that we have to do certain things. I don't know. You know, I'm just really
tough.
trying to figure it out.
It sounds tough. I've been there quite a few times in my life. I feel for you. That sucks. I feel like I learned a lesson. If you don't mind an old man talking your ear off, I'll pass it on to you. That was a question.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, I know. Yes, I was 80.
Well, for longer than man's been writing history, we decided that gold was important to us. And the ring that we seem to put on each other, when it's made out of gold, I feel like it stores something important to us inside of it. It's a promise we made to ourselves and sometimes other people. Time passed and we kept those promises, but we forgot why. Seemed like the truth of things just kind of fades into the background. You know what I mean, boy?
That we lose our identity over time, or that we forget why we're doing what we're doing.
Something like that, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that we forgot to look at what was because we wanted to see what we wanted to be.
How does this help me? Are you saying that I should look back further?
Oh no. Very rarely is it in the past. I mean, all right, let's be fair. It's always in the past, but nobody looks. So, I guess what I'm saying is that you need to know what's real, Levi.
How do you know my name?
You told me just a moment ago. And her, remember?
She pops back over. Yeah, honey. You wrote it down when you gave me your number.
Honey?
I'm sorry. Do you not like pet names?
I gotta go.
Oh, all right. I'll call you.
Yeah, wait for mine.
Oh,
And I'll walk out of the diner. Or
okay. We're just gonna go ahead and end the session there. I feel like that's a real good spot. Do you feel like you're figuring it out?
No, not at all. If anything, I'm more confused now. Considering we're in the past, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, I'm glad. Well,
Wait a minute.
as was predicted before we started the show, when I said, "Oh yes, plot things are happening," midpoint, and y'all are like, "Nah, we ain't doing none of that shit." Facts. You did literally none of that shit.
We received a new thread and followed the new thread.
It's true. You did.
I told them to go to the docks.
It has
I
potential.
couldn't convince them.
It's
I
fine.
couldn't convince
The
them.
docs were by no means mandatory. They're just one of the options.
The docs would have advanced the plot.
The docs-
Whether it would have been
The docs definitely would have like more directly advanced the plot. The
Right, but
the
whether-
satellites will still get there though.
whether the docs would have advanced the plot in favor of our players or not.
That's true.
Yeah. It would have been entertaining, but Key's bugging out. At least he's gonna go to sleep.
True,
Who knows who the
true.
fuck he'll be when he wakes up.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm into the past. I don't.
You into the docs, Levi.
I mean, Levi, aren't we all in the past?
No.
Yeah, we are. Because we were all there, man.
Well, we're definitely. We may exist in the future, but that's not common knowledge or acceptable.
Exactly, but we all existed in the past.
Exactly. We all agree, yes, we existed in the past. I have memories of the past. You were there. I was there, blah, blah, blah.
See?
But the second you talk about existing in the future or ideas about that,
Oh,
now
no,
you're
no.
insane.
No, we won't do that. Don't worry about that. That's fine.
Right. So
Hello,
You focus
dog.
on the present,
Hi.
you think about the
Hi.
past, and the future's going to happen. I love these mixed up timelines, man.
Up here. There we go. Right up there. Yep, it's a good time. I think you're all doing great. Everybody seems like they're really following along and really solving the puzzle. You got it. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and close the stream here. Everybody out there on the internet land, we appreciate you sticking around with us, especially those of you who came in with that raid. That was super neat. Y'all are great. I hope you had your own good D&D times. We'll catch up with most of you next Thursday, and of course next Saturday when we resume this particular here story. Have a lovely evening and a great weekend.
Oh wait,
Goodbye.
if this is your first time ever watching and you want to know why all this is happening, you can catch up on YouTube, right?
That's true. The YouTube does have all past episodes. You might even find other nonsense there in the near future. We'll see. Have a lovely evening.
And swipe.
Yes, the swipe wave. My bad. That was the old circle wave.
No, the circle's the fantasy wave. Keep that one for D&D.
Yes.